Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for fan-controlled racing. Josh McCouga, Natalie Decker, and Andrew Curlin host the Talladega fan-controlled racing watch party. Oh, we're back! Fan-controlled racing is back. That was my voiceover on the intro. You guys are welcome. I'm really pumped. I also may have had a lot of caffeine this morning. I'm on the West Coast. Things are about to get live.
Yes.
Natalie Decker's pumped. Andrew Curlin is pumped. Guys, the last time we did this all together, we weren't Emmy nominated. Fast forward 5-6 months, we are Emmy nominated. Sports Emmy nominated for the Fan Controlled Racing Watch Party. How does that make you feel, Natalie Decker?
Amazing. Let's do it again. I'm so excited to be here.
Andrew Curlin from Dirty Mo Media. How are you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I have the speech written in case we win. And it's not going to change in case we lose. But it's we're happy to be here.
It's always what do they say? It's like an honor to be nominated. We've been nominated before for football, first time for racing. I'm thinking we win for racing. We're only going up against Amazon, CBS, and ESPN.
Yeah,
we got this.
We're gonna run it back.
We're going to run it back. Speaking of running it back, we are running back fan-controlled racing. We are live today in Talladega for the Xfinity Ag Pro 300. All of us have done our research, and we still don't know what Ag Pro is, but fantastic sponsor of the race. Andrew, do you know what Ag Pro is?
Sounds like they're the pros of the ag, man. Yeah, I mean, that's my best guess. Yeah,
Done and done.
Agriculture, I think.
It's got to be something with agriculture.
Yeah.
Right?
I should have done research. I didn't look into it. I didn't think I had to. Thought we were just focusing on the 14.
On the 14 car in Talladega. I went to college. I graduated college. Didn't go to many classes. So me doing research, probably not a good chance. We have, if you are a first-time watcher, welcome from Natalie's channels, from Andrew's channels, all of our channels, from Lucky Dog on Track and Essentially Sports. Welcome to this. This is the control app. Then we got votes in here. We got a leaderboard in here. Okay. This is what we're doing today. You are controlling an actual car on the track today at the Ag Pro 300 in Talladega. Our driver, Mason Massey, in the 14 car. It's a beautiful white and purple car with all of our stuff all over it. Now, heading into the qualifying yesterday, we were all very confident. We were very confident. And apparently, we had some car issues, and we finished in DFL, as they say. Dead. Bleep it, Natalie. Ready? You ready to bleep it? Dead last. Okay?
There's some anger behind that one.
There was some anger. That was an angry button. The car went into the shop. We did all kinds of things. And little did we know that my home state of Pennsylvania driver from Ligonier, Pennsylvania got DQ'd because his sunroof was open. Isn't that technically correct?
Sunroof. Technically, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know if it was done on purpose or a mistake. I didn't see any statements or anything out on social media. Andrew, I don't know if you saw anything, but he got DQ'd and now we're in the race.
And now we're in, baby. Mason Massey in the 14 car on the outside looking in. Now, thanks to a DQ from the 6 car, his name is Garrett Smithley.
We love Garrett.
We love Garrett. He's great. I don't know him, but I've never met a Garrett I don't like, Natalie. I think he's...
Wait, that's so true. Me too.
Yeah,
he's the only Garrett I've ever met. Wait, actually, no, I know 2.
2 Garretts. Okay.
Wow.
Andrew, where's your Garrett counter at this point?
I think I know 1 and loosely know him. Yeah.
Done.
And is it Garrett Smithley?
It's not Garrett Smithley. No, I have not had the pleasure yet.
We have about 19 minutes until the green flag, right? And we have there's a bunch of picks currently in the app. Get in there. fcse.xyz is where you download the app. It's great to see everybody in chat. Believe you me, I'm not ignoring you guys in chat. We are here for you. We will be talking to you all race long because we're here from now until checkered flag and probably 20 to 30 minutes after said checkered flag. So we're here all day. And by the end of this race, I'll probably have had a couple beers. I think it's I'm not driving.
My fridge is right behind me. If we're all cracking one open, I'm down.
Let's go.
Natalie, I thought you were going to offer him one. I'm like, how are you going to get that to him in time?
Through the camera.
Airmail.
Can I get Grubhub from Charlotte to... Is that where you are, Natalie, or just in North Carolina?
I'm in North Carolina. I'm in right outside of Charlotte.
Got it. Gorgeous this time of year. Gorgeous.
It is beautiful out.
Now, listen, I think last time we were in Phoenix, we got wrecked out. Okay.
And we stayed
it
live.
didn't- Everybody's fine.
We stayed
Okay.
live though, like on the show. Like we
Powered through
stayed
it.
here.
I know we were
We
on.
had so much fun still. Yeah.
Now, this is Talladega, and from what I understand from both of you saying is that like Phoenix was going to be tough for us to win, but anything can happen in Talladega. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, they call it a wild card for a reason. I mean, Eric Church wrote a song about this place for a reason. Like anything can happen for the better or the worse.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, it's about today's a day about safety, right? We want this fan control car to be safe throughout the day because oftentimes you can get yourself in some pretty sketchy and dangerous situations. Here at Talladega, I mean, they're racing in a pack. It's crazy.
Racing in a pack. It's a peloton, if you will.
Basically, that's right. Yeah.
With cars. Okay. See this little empty box down here under Natalie and next to Andrew? That's where the in-car race audio is going to go.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. Nailed it. Nice work.
Right
Andrew.
here?
Dang.
Right there.
Wow.
There for me. The vote live, like when the votes go live, there you go. There is the QR code to download the app.
Woo!
The fan controlled app. Our ruthless, fearless technical director, Jess Samola, backstage hitting all of the buttons. Okay. We have there's a lot that goes into making fan controlled racing happen. And I will say one of the cooler things that is happening this weekend is one of our super fans, his name is Woody the Duck, is there in Talladega with Patrick Dees, one of our founders, Grant Cohen, one of our founders, Leighton Batiste, who runs our social media, John Brostrom, who sits next to the crew chief, will be relaying that information to a comms department behind the scenes who will let us know, hey, we can go vote now. We can go high or low line on restarts. We can do 2 tires, 4 tires in pits. We can pit in 5 laps, 7 laps, whatever we want to do. And a ton of different, like, as we're calling them, crew chief audibles will happen during the race that will get sent into us and will appear down there. We also are going to listen into the car as they talk to each other. Now, will they be talking about like Natalie's wedding and what happened and how they got kicked out of their Airbnb? I don't think
there's a long caution. They might.
They might. They might. It's a long story. I'm very looking forward to hearing as to why Natalie's.
Yeah. Hey, they got kicked out of the track. Just the RV though.
So that's what I was going to get to. Just like getting kicked out of your Airbnb at your wedding, Natalie. This morning, our RV, full of our fans and founders and friends, was kicked out of the RV lot in Talladega. They were escorted out. Now, from what I understand,
a driver.
We have that all on camera, Natalie.
Maybe toggled on them. You got it all on camera?
All on camera. All on camera. Okay.
I love the drama.
Mama Decker in the chat. Authentically you, our good friend Rachel, who is Leighton Batiste's soon-to-be wife and baby mama. She knows all of the backstory as to what is happening. This weekend has gone from awesome to wild to who knows, right?
We don't know what's next.
We are last one in. We could be the first one to win. We don't know it's Talladega. Okay. I saw a lot of like boob flags, like they like to people to show their boobs at Talladega. Is this true?
Oh,
I feel like that's accurate.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Okay, so like there's like a strip. What's the name of it?
Talladega
Boulevard. Yeah, and they're like, oh, it's family friendly, like
No.
you'll see kids. It's not family friendly.
It's a further thing from family friendly.
Nope. Woody the Duck is in chat right now. Yes, we have it on camera. Woody the Duck is going to be sitting next to the crew chief as well during this race. All of that information is going to get relayed to us. Go high, go low, when we pit, tires, all that kind of stuff. There's also picks in the app, okay? And you climb the leaderboard, and that's how Woody the Duck got to go to Talladega. Is he won one of our leaderboards. Not only is he there, but his fan avatar, your digital likeness in the control app, if you download it right there, those are on the car. There are 4 on the car. Okay.
That's amazing. That might be the best part of the paint scheme.
Right? They're adorable. Mine is really cute. Unlike me in real life, my fan avatar is really cute. Okay. And currently in the lead on the leaderboard is our good buddy Cool One, whose fan avatar is already on the car. It's already on the car. Cool One, super fan, awesome at the Pick'em leaderboard. Okay. Now,
They're there for a reason.
Yeah, they're really good. Okay. They're sort of like the Mason Massey of fans. I'm just going with that today. Okay. And I was told on broadcast yesterday that Mason Massey's dad actually played football at Georgia. How about that?
Wait, really?
Yeah. Mace Massey.
Wow.
Family name. Okay.
So they
Learn
just added
something
the
new every
ON.
day.
They added
He's
the
like
ON.
the Chuck Decker of Georgia football.
Right.
But could be.
That's intense.
Chuck Decker, legend. He chimed in at the end. His favorite place in Canada, Natalie? Quebec.
Oh, wow.
Chimed
I
in
should have known that.
I know. So we have a bunch of these picks, okay? And I will read them off and we can just go. We have 13 minutes till green flag, okay? So I'm going to go through these picks and you guys give me your thoughts on this, okay? Do you think we'll finish in the top 20 today? Yes
Absolutely.
or no? I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
We're both very confident. I love this.
Yeah.
Okay. Will a Toyota win today?
No.
I say no.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. No.
Will there be a caution in the first 15 laps?
No.
I'll go yes. And it's not going to be a big caution, but someone's going to have some trouble early, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, if you actually want to pick these and download the app. This is how this works. Get in the app all day long. You can also watch us in the app. Here,
I started making my picks here. So here, I'm catching up.
Okay.
Someone said Dodge in chat, like that Dodge is gonna win.
I don't think a Dodge is gonna win today's race.
Not gonna win. Honestly, straight up, I know we already answered, but we have to do it. Will the 14 car finish the race? I think it's the big question at some point, right?
I hope so. I think the 14's gonna finish.
I love it. Okay, confidence all across the board. Okay, we answered that one. Top 30, we're saying yes if we want to go. Top
Mercedes
20.
will win today. I don't think that'll be.
That's not.
Yeah.
No. Okay, how about this? Will there be over under 6.5 cautions?
Over.
Yeah, hammer that over.
Hammer the over. Really?
Hammer the over.
Okay.
Maybe like 16 cautions.
You think there'll be that many?
Although the ARCA race that raced earlier today
clean.
is usually notorious for, having a lot of cautions, was a very clean race. So maybe they're feeling safe throughout the day here at Talladega.
Okay.
Or it's gonna be like it was such a clean race
that we got to make up for.
So chaotic now.
Yeah.
It's gonna go full tilt at Xfinity. They're like, not enough wrecks. Okay. So hammer the over on 6.5 cautions. We'll keep track of that, and we'll close these out as it happens. How about will over under 28.5 cars finish? There's 38 in the race.
Under. There's gonna be less than 38.
I think so.
Less than 28.
Or 28. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
There's gonna be
At least one car will crash out.
There's gonna be at least one. All right, we'll get there.
There's gonna be like 18 cars that finish.
18? I think it's going to be more than 18.
More than 18.
18 is a lot of the field.
I feel like wasn't last year there was like a race where it was like only like 18 or 19 cars finished.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I can't
Maybe
remember.
that was at Daytona.
Series? Oh.
It was really bad. It was really bad. Like there was
the Clash a few years ago had barely anybody finish.
Yeah.
That was a cup race.
And this year too. Wasn't like one of them this year really bad where there's like only
remember. I can't remember if there was one this year. Someone
like less than
if I'm
half.
Wrong.
Less than half. But that would be 17, 20, 18, 19 cars would have to finish.
I got a question. This is from the chat. Am I good to go off? I know you're rolling with questions. I got a question here.
Go.
Nerd Watches asks, will we have a 2-week streak of photo finishes? Because last week at Texas, Sam Mayer, Ryan Sieg photo finish, and honestly at Talladega, it's even more likely you're going to be in a situation with a photo finish.
I think it's going to be a boring, not a photo finish.
Not a photo finish.
Yeah, like
something under yellow.
Not under yellow, but like where no one's really side by side.
Wow.
Got it. It's going to be
That's
one person. It's going to be a clear winner.
Side by
yeah,
side.
clear winner.
I saw on the pre-show here that it was the second closest finish in Xfinity Series history.
Yeah.
It was
something crazy like that.
Yeah.
I was screaming in my living room in my swimsuit because Derek called me in from the pool. He's like, you got to come see this. I come running in. I was like screaming at the TV because I was so mad that
Why did you not like Ryan Sieg? Who won?
I wanted Ryan to win.
Sam Mayer won.
I was so angry. And then they were like we're like, oh wait, we have to relook at it or whatever, So then I was like, oh, he has a chance. Then I was screaming even more. And then I was
we talked about this on our podcast this week, because Dale Jr. is the car owner of the winning car from last week.
Whoa,
And
let's go.
we played his live, like someone filmed his reaction to the photo finish, and he's like, "Oh, it's Sieg. Sam didn't get it. Damn, like darn it." And then, he comes to find out that he did get it. And so it was a funny moment.
Because
He
if
needed
you're
a bleep button,
watching,
Natalie. He needed
He
a
did. He
Oh.
did curse. He
Yeah.
cursed, and his daughters were there. He's like, "Oh, sorry, didn't mean to swear."
well, because if you're looking at it from the camera angle where they made the decision on the winner,
Got it.
it's very clear. But if
It
you're
was
like
very-
looking at it from a
Close.
different angle, it really does look like Ryan. Like
Well,
any
yeah.
other angle, it doesn't look. It looks like Ryan won.
Brandon Settle 24 says, hopefully the clear winner is the 14 car. Boom. That's the kind of energy we need today in Talladega. The kind of energy we don't need is us getting kicked out of another RV lot. But, we've got a race to finish. Get in that app. You can see us. We're live right in the app. See that? See how that works? Okay. And there, look, there's a
Dang.
picture of Andrew Curlin there. You can vote on Andrew Curlin. Here, which cartoon character is Andrew most like? Jimmy Neutron or Johnny Bravo? How about that? I'm going to go Jimmy Neutron.
Jimmy Neutron.
37%.
I'll go with that. Sure.
I was
Yeah.
thinking more Space Goes Coast to Coast, perhaps. Now, again, get in there. All these picks are live. It looks like we're kind of we're still interviewing drivers, and we're like 10 minutes out. Are we delayed? Is that our latest pick?
Well, so it's 4:00, I think, is when the Fox broadcast starts, and then it's maybe another 15 minutes until the green flag flies.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
This guy they're interviewing now, Jeb Burton. He looks like this kid Josh Selkovitz I went to high school with, and it's a totally we don't need that's.
Hey,
information
we're
nobody
pretty
needs.
synced up because I know we had a problem last time. Like whose
want-
stream is ahead?
Well,
'Cause
I
they're
think we're
interviewing Jeb Burton on mine. So
mine too.
Let's go.
Woo!
Okay,
Ronnie winning.
Jeb
what's
Burton.
this counter? I saw this on the show on Thursday. Josh knew someone who did something.
I think that's a very arbitrary counter that we're working with currently.
Internally,
Hey,
like
got to be at 2 because you know a Garrett.
Oh, I do. Yeah, put a Garrett
the
in there.
counter's wrong.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, let me do a few more picks in here, and then we can. Then I want to get to Stephen Sawtell's question. Who this chat is going very fast, so Stephen, I will try and find this question. Let me. Here we go. Can we ask Natalie whether it's more sensible to stay high or low on this track? Which is the safest route given this chaotic track? Safest and or fastest? I would go with. Yeah.
Wait. Like during a restart, I need
On the
more
restart,
information
on the
here.
restart.
Oh, on the restart.
Because that's what fans are gonna be able to control that. Go low, go high.
Okay. Well, it really is all situational with who you're around. And like where did is the leader starting high or low? I feel like it's really situational at the super speedways. It's a lot different than like short track racing.
Okay. So it's all situational. In the race, Natalie will give us her expert opinion as to what she thinks we should do when those votes go live. Again, get in the app, download the app, and get in on the action. Look, like what kind of energy do we need today? Winston Churchill or John Wick? I'm going to go John Wick. What do you guys
don't know. You're speaking a foreign language to me.
Wow.
What?
Well, Winston Churchill was the Prime Minister of England during World War II, and his line was never give up, never, ever, ever give up. Okay. And John Wick just kills people with guns when they kill them.
I think it's John Wick energy because we're out for a little bit of revenge last time. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
actually?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. John Wick energy. Okay. Which Friends character is not up? Here we go. Do you think Andrew grew his beard in honor of Josh? I'm going to say no. Because my beard doesn't inspire, it intimidates.
I don't know if this inspires either. I don't know. I've always clean shaved. I've always gone clean shaven for years. I'm like, I'm gonna try something different,
I like it. Keep it going.
I'm kind of
Okay.
it's like I've got a triathlon next weekend, so I'm trying to grow it out almost like playoff beard style,
Yes.
until the race.
Yes.
Triathlon beard. Never heard of this.
Yeah.
Wait,
I
you're
can
gonna
only do
do a
the swimming
triathlon
portion.
soon? Like how
Yeah,
soon?
I'm doing one next weekend.
Next weekend.
Yeah, I did one last weekend too. This is my middle off weekend.
Wow.
I'm into the no athlons.
Me
that
too. My cousin on my mom's side was just in town and she's telling me about all of her triathlons and like what was her favorite part? And I'm like, you had a favorite part? Like what?
I do
What's
think
that now?
I mean, when you're in the middle, not to throw us off here, but like when you're in the middle of a triathlon, I'm genuinely thinking, all right, get me to the next thing, and then the next thing, and then the finish line. So you're
Okay.
never physically enjoying the actual task at hand. You're always thinking about what's next.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah.
And then once it's all said and done, you're like, oh, that was kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
that was fun.
I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Which Friends character is Natalie most like? We got Rachel, Chandler, Joey, Phoebe. Get in the app and vote. I'm going to say Rachel. Let's
Aw.
75% say Rachel. How about that? All right. How many times will Josh say Pittsburgh before the start of the race? Less than 10, more than 10. Well, I've said it once. So there's
Just
one.
said it.
I don't think we're going to get to 10.
I'm
I
going to
don't
get
think
you
we're gonna
there.
get to
I'm
10.
going to get you there.
Oh,
Oh, that's
boy.
a pick. Well, here, I'll say it. Pittsburgh. There you go.
Now we're at 3.
And the guy that disqualified yesterday was from Ligonier, Pennsylvania, about an hour outside of Pittsburgh. And I went to a wedding in Ligonier, Pennsylvania, got arrested for being too loud at night, like our RV, and had to go back to Ligonier to go to like a kangaroo court to fight my like after hours noise complaint. And I lost, but I had to fly to the Pittsburgh airport for that. There's 4. How about that? Okay.
We're almost
Knew
to 10.
someone or did something. Great to see everybody in chat. Thanks for being here. It's going to be a really fun day. I promise you. Once this race gets going, you're going to be able to actually control a ton in the car. We're going to hear the in-car audio. Get in the app. You have 2 more minutes to vote on all of the picks pre-race. Let me rattle off some more of these picks before.
Wait, I saw someone in chat a while ago ask, how are we controlling the race? How are we controlling the car? They were kind of confused. So I think we should go over it really quick one more time.
Okay. We have 2 more minutes before those picks end. Let me just get to a couple of them for our advice, and then we'll control the car. How's that sound, Ellie?
Perfect.
Okay. Will a Ford win today? What do you guys think?
No, I think it's a Chevy. I think
Chevy.
Chevy wins today.
All right.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd pick. Will a Chevy win? Natalie, your thoughts on Chevy?
I kind of have to agree.
Okay. Chevy it is. Good thing we're driving a Chevy. Okay. But there's a few more in there, but get in there and how about this? Will there be a caution flag in the first 20 laps or in the first 5 laps? What do you think? First 5 laps? Does that sound a little too heavy?
It sounds
Too
soon.
Too soon.
Okay.
Takes a lap to get up to speed. So really, you got 4 laps to work with.
Okay.
Unless like something really crazy where someone misses a shift or like something happens to their motor at the start of the race. That'd be the only.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we're saying
possible.
over 6.5 cautions is what we're saying.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking so.
We can do a live pick. Should we like live pick it to 10.5, 9.5? What do you guys think? Cautions.
I would go under 9.5.
Over 10.5? Under 10.5?
I would go under 10.5.
How about 11.5?
If I'm gonna go under 10.5, I'm going under 11.5.
No, so you're gonna go under. Okay, so you wouldn't go over 9.5 is what you're saying.
No.
Natalie?
I think there's gonna be 11 cautions.
Wow. Okay, so let's split the difference. We'll put it at 10.5. Will there over under 10.5 cautions?
And are we counting the stage breaks or not?
No.
That's what I thought. Okay.
How many stage
my
breaks are there?
answer
1
is
or
still
2?
11.
1 or 2 stage breaks?
2 stage breaks. So there will be 2 scheduled cautions today. I don't know the laps, but it's kind of like if you think of it hockey style, it's like the first period, second period, third period.
Well, that's such a smart way to put it. I've never heard anyone say it that way.
Although I will say the stages are not evenly spaced out as a hockey period would be. The first 2 stages happen in the first half of the race, and then kind of stage 3 is the entire second half of the race.
Got it. Okay. All right, there's a ton of different votes and picks and everything in there. Now, here's how we control the car today. The national anthem is happening right now. You're going to hear the in-race audio. When there's a opportunity to pit, when there's not a caution and a restart, you can pick high line, low line. In the pit, we can do 2 tires or 4 tires. If they're thinking of
bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Always comes
Come
in
on,
threes.
Josh.
Hey, I'm sports Emmy nominated. Okay, I'm allowed to sneeze on stream. All right. Is that Drew Barrymore? And then we're gonna be able to lap in like 5 laps, 7 laps at a time. And then we've got crew chief audibles. Let's just say we get loose, or there's a wedge bar situation, or a sway bar, wedge, some bump springs, some pressure. We're getting loose. We need tire pressure. All of that. It's gonna be thrown to us. The picks are gonna populate in the app, and then boom, we're ready to go. Okay. That's how we're controlling the car today. Get in there, download the app. The Xfinity
Oh,
Ag
okay.
Pro 300 live from Talladega, Alabama, which is nowhere near Pittsburgh. Really, it's not.
Okay, that's 10. I'm pretty
I
sure.
think that's 5. I think we got to 5. NASCAR is actually pretty popular in Pittsburgh. Like I have an uncle that loves it.
Dang.
And you know what the
Another
biggest
person-
concert is every year in Pittsburgh? It's Kenny Chesney. And you see a lot of NASCAR t-shirts at the Kenny Chesney concert in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Do you?
So sick.
I'm going to Kenny Chesney next weekend, so I will
Whoa!
look for some Pittsburgh shirts.
There you go.
Or is that not
7.
how it works?
Did it.
That's not how. It works.
Natalie, have you ever been to Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
You don't know? You would know. It's the greatest city in the world, not even in the
Derek,
country.
have I ever been to Pittsburgh?
Derek, has she been to Pittsburgh? Oh, guys, live on screen right now. The fan-controlled RV is out of control. It's driving on the track. No, that's just a car with a flag. Never mind.
Oh,
Never mind.
dang,
We're
you are ahead of me.
good. We're
Wait,
good.
wouldn't that
Stop.
be really funny if all of a
Yes.
sudden we're watching the TV and it's like, whose motorhome is that?
They were like, oh, there's David Starr. He was in the fan vote the last time. Again, real quick, if you were in here earlier, we voted on the driver. Mason Massey won the vote against JJ Yaley, Chad Fincham, and Greg Galding. JJ Yaley drove for us last time in Phoenix in November of last year, and we were wrecked out. So we're hoping to finish this. And Mason Massey behind the wheel of the 14 car, the fan-controlled car, SS Greenlight Racing, crew chief Jason Miller. All of that information is going to be relayed to us here in the app. I've got text flying into me. There's a lot going on here. Okay. And that's why you get nominated for Sports Emmys. You bring it all together.
Wait, who wrecked us out
Yeah.
again last year?
Oh,
It was
great
really
question.
funny because remember we were like, it went with the joke that we were.
Okay. I know the answer, but it's going to be a pick later on. Maybe.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
Because
okay.
remember, it kind of went with the whole thing of us like. It was funny. The name was funny with whatever inside joke we had going on.
Yeah. Don't say it.
I'll know it when I see it.
You know it when
but
you
I
see
won't
it.
say it.
Dirty Watches put it in there. Hacker. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. I think his name was Chris Hacker. He hacked.
Oh yeah,
And
because
last time
that's why it
was-
was funny
Yeah, because they were worried that
we were gonna hack.
yeah, somebody was going to hack our app and like crash all the cars. And I'm like, I don't know if you know how apps work, but
Yeah,
that's
we don't.
not
The
how
app's
ours
not.
works. Yeah, it's not like we're running some kind of behind the scenes hackable app that can control all
I
of
am.
the other cars.
I am.
So we're
Andrew is.
I am.
good. Well, duh.
Watch out.
You kind of got that hacker look to you. I feel like if
You
it was like a
do.
early 2000s movie, it'd be like,
Yeah,
oh,
if he was in a movie, he would be the one that would be like,
You know,
Yeah,
like sitting in the bathroom
Making it
stall
look
with my
cool.
computer, like about to
Mhm.
hack something important.
Yep.
That's me.
Yep. Brandon Settle 24. Yep, I remember that. Fun times. Yeah. But I mean, let's hope that we don't get wrecked out today. We finish the race and we win. And if not, maybe top 5, maybe top 10, top 15,
Yeah.
something. Get
Yeah.
Mason Massey in the 14 car up there.
Josh, what does your shirt say? What does that say?
Power to the
Power
fans.
to the fans. I like it.
This
I
is
thought
from
we were
amazing.
I thought we were gonna go with the like the tuxedos.
The pink
you know?
one.
I'll be
We
honest.
were gonna dress up and look like penguins.
Okay, next time, here's what we should do. Well, I should have planned this better, and I apologize. Okay, we're gonna have the fans vote on what we wear, give 'em
Oh,
options.
nice.
right? Give them an
Nice.
outfit
Brandon
option.
asked me to wear a bikini.
No, but that won't be an option, Natalie, unless you want to wear a bikini. I can't stop you from wearing things that you want to wear. I'm not gonna, but I might pull a
That'll
Chuck
be
Decker
for you
here
and me,
be like,
Josh.
Natalie,
We'll have to
No,
wear the bikinis.
My race suit. It has to be like my race suit or
race suit or
plain
bikini.
t-shirt.
There's no in between. Got it.
I think we should dress up and look like penguins. Hey, Josh, speaking of penguins, what is that? Where's the hockey team the Penguins from?
Oh, that would be from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. my friend.
Oh,
And
that's right.
unfortunately,
Okay.
you guys,
Cool.
I can't handle this.
I think we hit 10. I think we hit 10.
I think
I'm
we're
sorry.
well over.
That whole tangent was to get right there. That was
Nicely
it. This is the
done.
only
Nice.
reason for it.
I mean, you're Emmy nominated for a reason, Andrew.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. We should have had a thing here of like how many times we're going to say Emmy nominated, but you know.
Ah,
All right. What's the best race strategy against the competition? Spin them out, neither be safe out there, or pin them on the inside. What do you guys think?
I don't think it's spin them out.
Okay.
No.
I mean, honestly, the best race strategy is you got to be there at the end, and whatever causes you the least amount of drama to get you to have an opportunity to see the checkered flag is going to be the best one, I think.
Done and done. Neither. Be safe out there. Okay.
Be safe. And it's all situational because sometimes you might need to be a little aggressive, and other times you're probably going to maybe want to back out of it or be more patient.
Natalie, how many times have you driven at Talladega?
Oh gosh, I don't even know.
Okay.
I should have had this answer before. I've
Okay.
raced there in ARCA a few times. I've raced there in the truck series a couple times.
What is your favorite part about the racetrack in general?
I just like the drafting. I think it's really fun, and I like that there's a bunch of different strategies that the drivers, crew chiefs, spotters, everyone can do, and there's like no right or wrong way to do it.
Okay.
And my strategy has always been just be really patient. A lot of the fans hate that, and they're always like, they get mad at the drivers for choosing that strategy, but it works for a lot of people. It's always worked for me. So,
well, the fans, you know, they got to be patient, right?
They got to be patient.
We got to be patient here. The fans are controlling the car, so we have the
Gotta
ability
be patient.
to stay patient. However, if they don't want to be patient anymore, we're not going to offer that vote to wreck anybody. It's not a thing. We can't offer the wreck vote. We can't offer like put people into the wall. That's how we get kicked out of NASCAR. And you know, entertaining, sure. Dangerous, way too sure on that one. And illegal, yes, also that. So it'd be like in baseball if the fans controlled a baseball game. We told the pitcher to bean somebody. We really shouldn't have that ability, and that's a lot less dangerous than somebody wrecking a car into another person at 190 miles an hour. Correct?
Correct. Well, I don't know baseball.
All right. What do you know more about, Winston Churchill or baseball?
Neither.
Okay, got it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Winston Churchill, he
love
played
that
for the
show.
Yankees.
Yeah,
He's a
he
Yankee
did.
Player.
Really good.
Did you guys ever watch the show Nailed It?
I think I saw an episode where they try to make the cakes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A new season just came out.
Whoa, let's go. Did they do an episode from Talladega? I thought that, I'll be honest, I know it looks big, but I thought that like the Talladega Boulevard would be like, I don't know, I thought
like
the
Vegas.
infield is
Like,
yeah,
with houses and stuff like that.
kind of like hotels and rector,
Right. Yeah. Like you know, Las Vegas Boulevard.
Correct. Yeah. Zip line through it, everything.
That's right. Yeah. The roller coaster.
Roller coaster. Yeah, I was just gonna say roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a pick in the app live right now. What was Mason Massey's qualifying time for Talladega yesterday? Was it 54.433 or 53.344? I think I know the answer to that one.
I have a feeling Andrew's looking it up.
I was about to actually. My cursor's hovered over the new tab option, but I won't cheat. I won't cheat.
I saw you.
The poll in there is should we wreck into another car? No, I'm not going to do that. Should we let the fans vote to crash into another car? Dangerous, no pain, no gain. I'm saying dangerous. That's getting 62% of the vote. Listen, there's a ton of votes coming in the app. You got to get in there and just be involved the whole time. Yeah, do those little kitten fingers. Do the little kitten mittens. You get what I mean? I'm a little nervous, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm getting nervous too. Derek, turn the AC on.
Come on, Derek. Authentically, you just downloaded the app. Thank you. Authentically, I'm watching it on a split screen with Talladega.
That's how you got to do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
The reason I keep turning here is my TV is here. Unfortunately, where like my office setup is down here, I can't put a television right here. Now I could put like a phone on a tripod, but then I don't have enough phone to be on the app.
Yeah.
So, you know,
it's okay. Once the race starts, I'm gonna be like looking over here and over here.
Yeah. We have to also keep our running tally of cautions going. You know what? I'm going to set up an email just to myself with caution numbers. How's that sound? And then we'll
you
know.
Gotta still make it formal. Hey, Josh, hope this finds you well. First caution.
Let me ask you a question. Your parents text you like that? My dad will text me like, Josh,
No.
it's dad. I'm like, I know it's your phone.
I've got your contact saved.
My grandma does Nani. She'll be like, sign off as Nani every time. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
It is pretty adorable. I'm Team Nani. Not gonna lie, big Team Nani fan.
We love you, Nani.
Where's Nani located?
In Wisconsin.
Okay.
Speaking of
Not
grandparents, I'm gonna send them
Pennsylvania.
the link.
No. Oh yeah, send
See
your
if they tune
grandparents
in.
the link. Get them involved in the controlling of a race car. Apparently, we've got a picture of Woody the Duck, our super fan who's there in Talladega with Mason Massey. Go ahead and throw that up. Our
Ooh,
ruthless technical director, Jess Samola.
that's a
There we
good
go.
picture.
Oh man, look at that car. That was what the fans voted. We're calling that the Indigo
That's a
Warrior.
good looking car.
Thank you. Yeah. And then can you put that back up there, Jess, if you don't mind? There we go. On the other side is where the fanvatars are. So we can't see the fanvatars. And then poke your head. Oh wait, I went the other way.
Wait, which side do I have to go on to where you can see me?
The other side. The other side. Lean towards your microphone. Towards the mic.
I'm really.
She switched you.
Oh.
Go the other way. There you go.
Ah,
Nailed it. Crush.
That is-
Way to go, guys.
you guys, we keep saying nailed it. We're gonna get invited to go on the other show.
All right, here we go. It's starting, guys. Row one.
Cars are on the track.
Wait, you guys, I'm behind again.
Oh, trouble! Oh no!
Stop.
Okay.
Already?
Yeah,
Okay.
under caution.
BC Lion, thank you. You three are adorable. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say. Bama Smeed 18. What do you think is the reason that makes Talladega prone to so many wrecks? Is it just the fact that they are so tight all the time?
It's so close. The racing is like
Yeah.
you're inches from each other, and like one small move can end a lot of people's days.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
So I don't know if you guys see it on the screen right here. Austin Hill,
Yeah.
6 wins. That's the most among active drivers in the Xfinity Series. That's going to be the biggest competition today. Is
Austin
that car, man? He is so good every time you get to these drafting style situations. And if there's a situation where we're in front of or behind Austin Hill, I think that'll definitely play into what lane you choose on a restart.
Okay. Near Zach Attack says, hope Haley Deegan has a good run today. Okay.
Woo! The only
Haley
female on the
Deegan.
field.
Is that the only one? Oh, there's my buddy Cole Custer.
Let's go.
Parker Kligerman in the 48. Cole Custer 00.
Look at everyone in the booth. They're all wearing suit and ties. We should have matched.
Well, we saw Andrew in the suit and tie yesterday, and
You looked way better than any of those three up
Agreed.
there.
agreed 100%.
I had the shark tie. Should have brought it with me.
Mm.
You should have just wore it over your t-shirt.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a tie in here. I could probably find one. No.
Natalie,
yeah, I don't know.
when you're in the car right now and you're just getting ready for, are you nervous at all? I'm nervous right now. And I'm just
So,
watching.
like, there's a little bit of nerve. Well, no, not once we start rolling. It's like when you're getting buckled in.
Okay.
That's like, you're just like, oh my gosh, I just want to be out there right now racing. Like the waiting period. But right now, there's actually quite a lot of communication going on.
Okay.
Between like the crew chief and the spotter. They're gonna be coming down pit road, checking their pit road speed, like looking for their box and just like getting all situated right now. They're already locked in and focused.
Okay.
It's so funny, those nerves that play in for a driver, because you really don't get a chance to think about the physical race until you actually get in the car, because leading up to the car, you've got pictures, you got appearances, you got to go to driver intros.
Walking to the bathroom. There's
right,
fans
exactly. Finding the quick and easy bathroom after the national anthem. Right. I was talking to Christopher Bell, who's a Cup Series driver, a few weeks ago at Martinsville. We were doing an interview with him and walk up. Hey, how's it going? He's like, ugh. I'm like, what? What's wrong? He's like, it's race day. Like, I can't be myself until I'm in the car. I'm like, really? I did not know it takes that much out of you. So, I mean, right now the drivers are in probably the best headspace they've been in all day. Right, Natalie? Is that safe
I would
to
say
say?
the most comfortable and the most calm.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like going through the day leading up to the race or even qualifying, there's so many people pulling you in so many different directions, from you talking with your spotter and coming up with a plan, your crew chief being involved in that, and team meetings and meet and greets and autographs and appearances at fan zones and random people stopping you and making time for your family and friends, so that like right now it's like you can finally breathe and you're doing what you love.
Okay.
Not that all the other stuff isn't fun. It's still fun, but it's like this is what
Got
they're
it.
here to do.
All right, so it's 113 total laps, 300 miles. Stage 1 is 25 laps, second stage is 25 laps, and then the final stage is 63 laps. Pit road 55 miles an hour, and your full window is the 40 to 45 laps. So you only get one chance to refuel.
Well, that's the pit window of where you absolutely need to come down to get fuel. But if there's a caution multiple different times, like people might come down more than once, just depending on also if someone messes up on pit road or if it's looking like the race is going to go longer.
Okay, here we go. This is it, right?
Oh yeah, this is it.
Wait, it's happening.
It's
Why does it look
happening.
like it's going to rain? Are they going to race to halfway? Wait, someone
gosh.
pull the weather app up because this is going to
I'm
get
pulling it up
crazy.
now.
It
I
looks
see raindrops. It's raining.
cloudy. You see raindrops already?
I see
Here comes the
raindrops
green
on the
flag.
windshield.
And we're racing in Talladega.
Wait, you're so far ahead of me.
Woo!
I don't think it's
Bang.
supposed to rain. I'm getting 0%.
Zero.
It's just
Good.
cloudy.
Okay, just cloudy. We like
Tomorrow's a different story.
I have a feeling
we
that
should be
you
all right.
guys are way.
One back,
I haven't even
one
taken the
one
green
up,
flag
coming
yet.
outside by himself.
Oh, that's crazy.
Outside, all
Okay.
clear there.
This is going to
Go
be the
ahead, run that
most you
top
hear
lane.
the
It's
spotter
starting
audio,
four.
by the way. It is going to be through the roof at Talladega.
Okay. Okay.
There's gonna be
Almost-
so
Got
much.
one
talk.
falling
I
in
would say
line
every
behind
single
us. We
lap
got
because
help.
I mean, Natalie, you can explain this probably better than me, but your visibility behind the car is so limited. So you're going to be relying on that person up on the roof
eyes
to
up
tell
here.
you where the
See
other
what's out
cars
front,
are,
out back.
where the runs are coming from. And so this information that Mason's
42
getting right now
right
is
with you by half
extremely
out back,
valuable
still 2 by 2
to keep him out of
inside.
trouble.
Still by half
Absolutely.
out
And you
back,
know, for
still
example,
clear
if you're
inside.
in
Todd's
line
got
in the
numbers. Just
draft
keep
and you're
rolling up
tight
there.
to the car in front of you, you can't see anything other than that car's bumper. So you
Okay.
don't know what's going on in front of him. You don't know how tight
Going
and
out
close
back
he is
here.
to the car
I'm
in
just
front of
watching out
him,
front.
and so on and so forth all the way up. So your spotter is going to also let you know, like if you're pushing the
Downstairs,
car
very
in front of
bottom.
you, he needs to let you know how close they are to the next cars, because if all of a sudden everyone's getting super tight, and that's when mistakes get made and wrecks happen.
Do they
Like,
run
it
3
looks
wide pretty much the whole time?
45,
wild right now. No, it will
Likely.
calm down. It will calm down. It looks pretty
Okay.
wild. It'll chill out here.
Do they put the laps up there? Oh yeah, there. I see it. Lap 2
I
of
feel
13.
like it's already crazy.
All right, we don't have any cautions yet. We got to keep our eye on cautions. We've bumped up to 34th place.
Same gap out front, out back. All in
I
line.
like listening to it brings me a sense of calm when I hear the in-race audio.
Me too. While I'm racing.
Rob
I'm
Torres says
sure it
it's a
would be
cool
nice
live
to
podcast
hear,
type
yeah.
deal. I don't know why I'm the only one here. You're not, Rob. There's 540 people watching across many different streams. So welcome to the party. Download the app. Get in there. You're going to control the car. When we get a chance to do anything with the car during the race, we're going to do it.
It's crazy that they're like 3 wide right now, unless I'm behind. Are you
No, they're
guys
still 3 wide.
Still are. I'm trying
Yeah.
to find that fan-controlled car. It's probably they would have qualified last, right?
Yeah. And here we go. We're in 33rd place.
Okay,
33rd
and
place.
honestly,
Still
that's
same
not
gap
a
out front,
bad
out back.
place to be
All
as
right.
long as you don't lose the draft too much. Go a lap down.
Okay.
You know you're going to get a caution here at Talladega, so it's
Okay.
about staying on the lead lap. And honestly,
Top
I mean,
half
even the
post numbers
best
here.
speedway racers like Denny
falling
Hamlin in the
apart
Cup
up
Series,
front.
if they sense something's wrong, they're gonna get
numbers,
out of
but
there.
they're
They're gonna
right
go
up
to the
top
back.
here.
They're gonna take their time. They're
Okay.
gonna slowly make their way back.
Yeah.
And so hey, my college roommate Kevin is watching. What's up, Kevin?
Kevin,
Aw,
what's up,
you
man?
Even all
Kevin?
by himself.
Hi, Kevin.
Let's go,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin Redfern.
Still in there even.
Kevin Redford,
But-
back to the
legend.
4-year lane.
Um,
6 inside all by himself.
But
No help.
sometimes being in the back is the
One very
safest place to
bottom,
run here
still
at
leads by
Talladega. I
himself,
mean,
well
not
Yeah.
at the end.
on
Eventually, you're gonna
exit.
want to get back up to the front. But
Yeah.
Well, there's a long
Um,
ways to go, and we have
Thanks, Captain
stages
Obvious.
coming up.
Yeah.
So
It
it's like
helps
you
coming
know you're
too,
going to have
and
that
we
stage
have
break coming
numbers.
up here shortly.
Okay.
Like it doesn't take long for all of a sudden the caution to be out. And
All right, we're on the we're up into 34th
Still
place.
in there.
Okay. We what was I going to say? We still don't we haven't not had a caution yet. So the first 5 laps we are sans caution. We're running pretty clean. Now listen, you guys promised me a lot of action as far as cautions go. So we set the new live total at
At the
over under
end.
11.5.
It'll be
And
at the end.
It'll be at the end. The race
And at the end of each stage, that's
3
when
of
you're
them
most
lined
likely
up
going to get a
downstairs.
caution, and then at the end of
We
the
still
race
have
is usually
numbers here.
when
okay.
it gets really crazy.
Austin Hill in the lead.
Out back.
Is that the spotter talking there? Is that the crew chief? Do you know? Do we know?
Probably the spotter.
The
Okay.
spotter, yeah.
In
Okay,
this
got it.
instance.
Got
I
it.
don't think I've heard the crew chief yet.
I haven't heard Jason Miller yet.
Still side even.
We'll hear him once we get closer to the end of the stage. He'll be asking like if he, you know, what
Still
the
down
car's
there.
doing.
Only 2 of them down there now.
Hopefully,
I mean,
it
look,
feels
that
like that.
outside line right now seems to be the
Scrolling
single
up there.
source that's
The
lining
line.
up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars. I think the first 8 cars, even more actually. It's all the way back to that 8 car and Sammy Smith, even Brandon Jones. About the first 10 cars right now,
Okay.
dominating that
One
outside line.
downstairs by
I feel like
himself.
that's
We're all good,
typical
right?
here in Talladega, especially that's the safe way to get around is all these cars line up. No one's too bold to make these moves to the inside. And it's right now it's the dominating line. Honestly, it's the most organization you can get at Talladega, the faster you're gonna go. So if
Okay.
you've got 10 cars in a line, no
Okay.
one's jumping out of it. The draft is staying the same. That's gonna be the fastest way around the track.
Got it.
Uh-oh, it's like, why is this? Oh, never mind. But
You said
yes,
uh-oh, and I just
know, I
did a
was like,
double click, look at
uh-oh.
the
Don't
screen.
say that, Natalie.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Um, but I feel like, you know, since he is further in the back just hanging out, it will also be much easier for him to make those moves to go up and chill in that high line and be organized with all of them. And it's probably much more comfortable when you're just relaxed, all in line, not trying to make any crazy moves.
I just went to commercial. I hate that they go to commercial. I get that you can't like stop the cars to do commercial, but
Or
should
if
you
you
do
all lined up,
commercial,
you're
like,
pulling away
during
from
the stage
stragglers
breaks?
back.
You know what? It's like Supercross. I know those races are much shorter, but they don't throw any caution or any commercials during the race. None.
Yeah. Night J Wright asking what car is Cole Trickle in? Unfortunately, Cole retired after Days of Thunder and no longer races in Cup or Xfinity, right? He's retired to his farm out there in I don't know, somewhere outside Charlotte, and he's just, you know, hanging with his Australian doctor wife that he then divorced and joined Scientology. It was a weird turn of events after Cole Trickle
4
retired.
out
He went
back here.
he went the whole different route.
All our lanes. Top still has
What
numbers.
car is
Good
Ricky
position
Bobby
to
in?
ride.
Ricky Bobby is the ever-present
Barbie.
driver.
Barbie.
Ricky Barbie? Oh, wait a second.
New movie.
Is that your new
movie.
nickname, Natalie? Ricky Barbie?
I love it.
I think that's actually pretty good. I don't want to. I'm not going to toot my own horn here.
Oh,
But
that was
honk,
good.
Honk,
Honk, honk.
honk, honk.
Ricky Barbie.
Ricky Barbie, BC Line. Are there any Canadian drivers? I don't think you don't have cars up there, just horses, right? Just policemen on horses. I didn't think there was any Canadian cars, right? Natalie, can you confirm? You haven't been to Canada. Andrew, can you?
I haven't been to Canada.
Cars
But I know
not
there's
in
racing
Canada.
up there.
See, we don't know. We don't know. Kylie, 240. Good to see you. Good to see you in chat. People liking this Ricky Barbie nickname here, Natalie. I'm pretty pumped about it.
I think it was pretty good.
Oh,
I'm on commercial over here now.
I'm
and
on
I'm
commercial
sad.
too. I'm getting- Celsius really big in NASCAR, huh? I see tons of Celsius
Cheers.
stuff. Oh, look at there you go. Andrew's got his
Wawa.
Celsius going. Yeah. And then there's the turf builder. I haven't seen any commercials for Ag Pro yet. Huh?
I haven't either. Yeah.
So
Two
someone in
Side
the
Sports
chat
says
said,
Ricky Barbie for the win. Yes.
I'm putting that
Yes.
on my door for my next race.
Ricky Barbie. What would the instead of shake and bake, what would it be? What would be your shake and break? No. Shake
No, it's got to be something really Barbie themed.
Yeah, yeah.
Something about like brushing your
I
hair.
can't help us here. Yeah.
Work on that one. Start working some those backstage, Natalie, on your Ricky Barbie saying.
Hey, let me think about it. I'll have it before the
Yeah.
end. Someone I thought said in chat that it was like,
That's 10 laps in.
I don't know if
15
they
for
said
the
like
stage break.
professional farmers.
Professional farmers. So it's like a professional farming league, Ag Pro.
I think
That
it's
sounds
like
made up.
like major big.
I'm gonna look this up.
611 people watching.
Where's my
Welcome,
dad?
everybody.
He would know.
This is
Chuck,
fan
are you in
controlled
the
racing.
chat?
We're running tight. No cautions yet. 11 laps in. Austin Hill's still in the lead. Fan controlled car near the back of the pack there, I think in 33rd place. I feel like, yeah. Walk me through like what's kind of happening here when the car's out in the lead. They're not getting the draft, right? So they're kind of be able to be passed because like here comes my guy Cole Custer coming up the inside. Mason Massey in 32nd place, or 5 seconds behind.
This is where I feel like, when they start getting, side by side here, is people are just trying to. What? Did I miss something?
No,
good.
Ricky. Oh yeah, this is my college roommate Kevin. Ricky Barbie races for I'm Just Kendrick Motorsports. That's pretty
Wait,
good.
okay,
Kevin.
there it is.
They're
That's
really,
cute.
really good. Really
We
good.
have a whole movie now.
Well done, Kevin. Well friggin' done.
You guys, why is the race getting wild right now? Like, why are they all getting on a line and going crazy?
What do you mean? Tell me. What do you mean by
everyone,
that?
like you said, like
It
they
just
were
got side by side again.
Yeah, randomly.
Yeah,
They're side by side, and now Custer was in the lead for a little bit. Now,
And
back
again,
down.
watch that 21 cars all over the place. Austin Hill, we were talking about him in the pre-race. Like he was leading the high groove, then all of a sudden the speed was down low, so he moves down low. Now he's back up high.
He's back up high.
And I bet you that 2 car right behind him is his teammate. I don't know if he'll want to get separated from him, but if Custer, who's the leader right now on the inside, if he gets a good enough run, I would expect Austin Hill to break up with his teammate and jump down in front of wherever that fastest car is coming from.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I don't think he probably cares a little bit about his teammate, but overall, the only person you're really thinking about is yourself when you're out there.
Man, Andrew, you told me to hammer the over on cautions, and we're currently at 0 cautions with 13 laps to go before the.
Well, that's when we were at 6.5.
Yeah, but then you made me jump it to 11.5, and Natalie backed you up, and now everybody's.
Yeah, I'm like, I said there's gonna be like 11
Yeah, I said it's
cautions.
going to be under 11.5. Yeah. I don't know. Again, the first half of these
I just
races
heard the
are
crew chief.
About the same
calm.
distance out back here, so not a lot of help pushing you either.
I don't know what
The
you
crew
just
chief
said.
was saying something earlier, but I don't know what. I couldn't hear
Something
it.
about pushing them.
That one was the spotter, but right before that, the crew chief was asking something. But I did hear the spotter say that he didn't have a lot of help. So that means there was no one really behind him.
Pick up the 32. He's about 10 car lengths in front of that 45, all by himself.
I think they're just really hanging out and
Hey,
being patient is really what it kind of seems like. Everything seems pretty calm.
So we're in
Quick
32nd
stage,
place.
too. I mean, we're already coming down to 12 laps to go in the first stage. And again, as those laps wind down, the front of the field is going to get aggressive because at the end of each stage, points are awarded to the top 10 finishers of the stage. And especially, you want to finish first in the stage because that's the most points you'll get. It even helps you out in the playoffs. You get something called the playoff point, which is basically like a bonus point. Once the playoffs start, you start with 1 extra point, and that's because you won the stage at Talladega. So the aggression's going to get higher and higher with each lap that ticks down towards the end of stage 1.
Okay, so we have we have a vote up in the app. Should we change tires on the first stage or second stage? What do you guys think?
Half out front.
How many sets do they have?
We got to get it done like now. We have 5 laps to make this
Going
decision.
Inside him.
I feel like people are going to be taking tires here, Natalie. What do you think?
I think they,
Still out there.
Right
I feel
side,
like
maybe.
Still
tires.
Take tires. All right, we're saying first. 73% is where it's at right now.
How many sets do they have? They have enough sets to take tires every.
Hold on, let's see. I think I've got the Goodyear race report I can pull up.
Perfect. Andrew, this is why we love you.
This is why we pay Andrew the big bucks. 100%.
Exactly. Andrew, this is why you're invited.
I swear to God, if there isn't a caution soon, I'm gonna lose it. No, I'm
4
kidding.
sets for the event.
Take the tires. Vote. Why isn't it popping up for me? Do I have to go through all of these?
You got driving. Yeah, basically, it should pop up like when you hit a vote. The next one should pop right up. That's why I've been
Okay.
telling our poll maker in there to let the main ones get in there, and we can slow down on the other ones if we want to. I mean, I know they're a lot of fun.
So compared to
Ricky-
what was run at Talladega last season, the right side tires feature a compound change for improved wear.
Okay.
And so basically these are not the same tires as
last
they
year.
ran last year. So I'm sure these crew
Oh.
chiefs are going to be figuring out how exactly it reacts to the new
Okay.
tire up against the same type of track that they're familiar with.
Gotcha. Okay, it's welcome everybody. Almost 700 people watching. Welcome to Fan Controlled Racing.
Woo! Sorry, I'm trying to get on my
if you want to
vote.
get in the app and vote. We can throw up that QR code. We just voted on tire change at the first stage. We got to get out of that backpack. We got to get into that first pack. Nerdy is saying we shouldn't get tires. We need to be in the fast pack, so we need to have a fast pit. It's not going to be a pit. It's a stage. Doesn't everybody take a pit at the stage? Am I wrong in saying that?
Yeah. Everyone should come down pit road.
Yeah.
I would expect so.
I mean, like
Again, I don't know if teams are going to be all too aggressive with tires because again,
You don't
tires
really-
are
They
not
don't matter as much.
tremendously important here. Fuel is honestly the biggest thing you have to focus on.
Okay.
And they have to there has been times where
Guys have run out
the
of fuel.
fuel man messes up and you have to come back down pit road because you did not get full of fuel.
Oh no.
So everybody cross your fingers that
Is it
doesn't
like when
happen
you go
to
to
us
the gas
today.
station and you only have $20 in your pocket and you think it'll last you longer than it does, but then it doesn't?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I'm here to bring
so
it
what
to the
they
normal
do
people, Natalie.
what they do is they weigh the can afterwards,
Okay.
and that helps determine how much fuel has gotten to the car. Obviously some does spill out a little bit, so they have to factor that in. But if they weigh it and they're like, oh no, it's heavy, like we didn't get enough out of the cannon into the car, like we don't think we're gonna make it to the next stage or the next caution. That's
Oh,
happened to me. That's happened to many drivers. That does sadly happen. So,
okay.
and this is where it's really, really important because the track's
And do we
big.
after the stage break, do they do like a high line? Do we get to pick high line, low line for
Yeah.
that?
It'll be a restart.
Okay. The one of the polls in there was, "Are you still mad about last race?" I voted yes.
Yes.
Still bummed, but it's NASCAR, right?
I will be
Rex-
angry forever. I'm going to be bummed forever.
Yep, makes sense. All right, we're on
Coming
lap
to 5,
20.
corner here, 5.
Still no cautions. Our buddy, again, Cole Custer is my favorite name in NASCAR. I see him down there in 18th place, but our car is currently in 32nd, I believe. 6 laps to go before the first stage break. I like these stage breaks. It's kind of like, you know what? I think like longer movies in the theater should have those. Like you got to go pee.
Yeah, get a snack, get a drink, go
I
potty.
needed that for Oppenheimer for
Yes.
sure.
I fell
Oh
asleep
man. For Oppenheimer?
because we did both movies the same day.
Barbenheimer.
Yeah.
According to the vote, fan vote, get in the app and vote. We are taking tires at the first stage.
I think that's a good move.
Okay.
Yeah.
You liked
It won't hurt
I think that's a good move.
because it's not like we really need to make up spots on pit road.
Okay.
It's not the end of the race. We got
Right.
time.
That's also a good point. Is
We also probably want to
Might as well
start
take
further
tires.
back. Yeah.
Got it. We're bumped all the way back down to 37th place now. I don't know if there's something wrong with the car or it's just what's happening in the race. We're not getting a lot of.
I need to pull up my NASCAR timing and scoring.
We have too many screens.
I know.
You got to be on the app, Natalie.
I'm on it all.
everything. Sheldon Creed is a great name. He doesn't look like a Sheldon Creed. The guy kind of looks like the dude from Indiana State basketball. You guys probably might not get that reference, but he looks like they were calling him Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was just a big, tall, white guy. And he had glasses. There, Steph Blurry, I think, was the other nickname.
3 more here, 3.
3 more laps to go.
Oh, the stage break.
It's gonna
Is this
get
when we're gonna see some action?
This might be where the caution happens.
Okay.
It might get crazy.
I mean, look at how many cars are up there at the top. You're going to need some friends to come with you. If you want to win this stage, if you're someone besides the name Austin Hill, you're going to try and find some friends to go down low. And you're going to need a lot of friends. How many friends do you think you need? I think at least 5.
I was going to say, yeah.
Friends?
I would say 5.
Yeah.
That would be comfortable. Like, you'd feel confident. If you had 5 friends, you'd feel confident.
You're going to need about 5 cars to come down with you to try and have some momentum, try and make a run to get past Austin Hill. I mean, the problem is you got Jesse Love right behind him, Austin Hill's teammate. He's not going to pull out a line. So it's going to have to be someone coming from a little bit deeper in the field if there's going to be anything that happens here at the front. And, looks like that's the first group. Riley Herbst, looks like Cole Custer. Some other cars are going down low. So we've got the low line that's slowly starting to build up, at least for me. Brandon Jones takes a peek down low.
At least for me, I'm like, I'm a lap behind.
Oh, no. Well, now they're splitting 3 wide. Now they're splitting 3 wide. Oh, yeah.
So look at all those friends.
Here we go. Yep,
and you're even take a look. So depending on where you are on the broadcast, watch that 7 car because he's going to do something called side drafting, which is you're going to drive. If you're driving next to a car, you're going to kind of drive up towards their quarter panel and you're going to take the air off their car, which basically slows them down. I don't know how to really better explain it than that, but when you see these cars kind of veering close and then getting away, that's called side drafting, and that's how the inside line gains an advantage on the outside. You can see they're gaining some ground on these leaders.
Literally trading some paint here. Oh, look, they're getting real tight
trading
here.
paint.
And I guess I was wrong when I said that Jesse Love was not going to step out.
Oh, there's our first caution. 7 car goes out into the wall. Oh, he's going back up into the track. No, he's fine. Ah! Look out, look out, look out.
You guys, I feel so left out.
I'm way behind you.
Oh, no. Justin Allgaier, he's out.
Oh, no.
Allgaier loves the movie Fall Guyer. See what I did there?
Oh, man.
He's pissed.
That's a hard hit.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. Now you're scaring me, Andrea.
Walking out. Couple of cars coming. Caution. Caution in the
he's got the winner net down.
Lap. That's the pick.
Okay, now all the caution. Ooh, that was
a bad spot. That's a tough spot.
Did he get out? Is his window net down?
Handling okay. I mean,
he's out quick.
If anything, just a little bit on the tight side, but not much at all.
Oh, yeah. He dropped the window net fast.
I mean, look at that's how quick something happens at Talladega. I mean, you're racing for the stage, and then next thing you know, you're getting out and getting into an ambulance within the matter. I mean, he probably 60 seconds.
Did you guys hear that from Mason Massey? He was saying
you'll be rolling up high down the backstretch. There's fluid. Just watch for it.
Fluid on the track.
He was saying he's at full throttle pretty much the whole thing. The car's just not giving him what he wants. It's a little tight, but nothing crazy. So he's just not getting everything he wants out of the car. Man, Jesse Love won the first stage. I'm going to sneeze.
Wow.
God bless
I mean,
you.
that is a hard hit for Justin Allgaier.
He took that wall real hard.
Even take a look at the replay. You're going to see, if you look at his roof, you're going to see those flaps pop up. And those are designed. It's a safety feature that's designed on all the cars to basically keep the car on the ground. If you've ever had a window seat right next to the wing on an airplane, same type of thing. As soon as you land, those roof flaps, they pop up and basically keep the car grounded because, I mean, especially at a place like Talladega, you want to keep these cars from flipping because they can.
Okay. Restart line vote is up in the app right now. High, 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 low, low, low. What do you guys think?
I'm thinking if it was me in the car, I would pick the bottom.
Low.
For safety, like just to keep it calm Let
Okay.
it all let everyone do their thing and everything single file out. You have
The
more
only-
options when you're down there.
The only devil's advocate I could play, and now I haven't
love
been in the
this.
car, is, I mean, we saw the High Line started to kind of dominate. Everyone ended up shifting towards
Yeah.
that High Line. Now,
Okay.
again, it's going to take some time to get there, but
Yeah.
maybe pick the High. I'm just, these are
And
the
then you're already
options you got to
there.
consider because you're already there. Yeah.
And you're already there.
That's where you're going to have the most friends. We want
So there's
friends
two
today.
there's two options. Go high, so you're already up there because it's most likely going to go up there after
Yeah.
a few laps and everyone sorts it out. Or maybe a little bit on the cautious side, go
Okay.
low, wait for it all to single file and high because you have the space in the room. And if anything crazy happens on this restart, I would rather be on the inside than the high line.
Okay.
If something were to start happening with a wreck after the restart.
Okay. Natalie, I have some really bad news to relay to you.
Uh-oh.
On a fan vote, you were voted most likely to be the messiest roommate out of the three of us if all three of us lived in a house together.
Wait, that's so crazy because I am such a neat freak. My house is spotless. Like, I have
That's
2 dogs,
good.
and like how baseboards in a house,
Yeah,
I
collect
scrub those with laundry detergent and warm water once a week.
Oh,
Like,
once
I'm
a
the-
week?
Damn.
Yes. I'm a freak when it comes to being clean, except for my closet. That's where I'm a mess.
That
My
is,
clothes are everywhere.
look at that. That comment was fantastic. That just
Lies.
popped up on the screen for,
What
it was
was-
like a split second. That was
Kylie 240 lies.
Lies.
She's a needy. I'm also extremely neat, almost to a fault. I don't know about washing my baseboards on a daily basis, but there's a lot of wiping.
Like up at
things.
5 a.m, like scrubbing toilets.
Natalie's other half, Derek, saying true.
He's the messy one.
And Andrew being called Andy in the chat by Kevin Redfern. Andy doesn't replace the toilet paper.
Yeah, we
Andy,
shared a bathroom.
You don't replace the toilet paper?
I do, yeah. Well, the thing is, yeah, I don't know.
You put the toilet seat back down?
Well, I mean,
Well,
it's a house of a bunch of guys.
All right,
so
so the 38 will
it's
be
not
in
as
box.
it's not
If
as
he comes
essential, but
second,
wow,
Mike,
damn, Kev.
will be right behind
I've gotten
him.
better since we moved out.
that's good.
way to go. Way to go.
Yeah.
Let me get
Uh,
a
Hey,
tear off
Kev,
here,
you want
please.
to talk about? I'm gonna bring some roommate drama. This guy left.
hear that
He
tear
left
off?
like a what do you call it? A carton of like oat milk for like 5
the
months in the
counter?
refrigerator. It's crazy.
That's not
Had
good.
to throw it
Kevin,
out.
Come on. All right, we're in the stage break in the pit. Here we go.
Everyone's coming to pit. And
Yeah,
we're getting
38
tired.
is going to pit. We'll stop a little short. Just stop a little short.
What's
When
that mean?
he's saying stop short, it's stop short in the box.
Second
So
gear, all green.
he
Second gear, all
don't
green.
drive like if the box is this big, you want to stop sooner than later.
High
And
was the winner. High was the winner. Just
it's to give you more
Interesting.
room to leave your box because there's
Got it.
a car in front of you.
okay.
But
Okay.
at Talladega, the boxes are very big compared to some of the other tracks out there, some of the shorter tracks. There's
New
a
Jersey
lot of room on the
Volleyball
road.
45 says we need D's with a stopwatch to give us pit times. It's actually a really good idea. We do need a pit. Like my
Yeah.
mom in a swim meet growing up. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
a swimmer. I didn't race cars, unfortunately, Natalie. I went to a
Oh,
go-kart birthday party one time and wrecked real bad.
We can change
Oh.
this. We can get you in a race car.
That's a dream. That is a dream scenario. I actually live by a racetrack, but it's a road track. It's called Laguna Seca.
Oh yeah.
I've
Yeah.
raced there.
Have
Yeah.
you?
This time,
Yeah.
second all green.
Let's
We'll be
go.
behind the
Derek, haven't I
38.
raced at Laguna? The road course?
Derek,
Have you been to Pittsburgh?
Yeah. Derek,
Ask
have you
him
been to
that, too.
Pittsburgh?
we don't have a track in Pittsburgh. I know that much. Cool one currently in the lead at 14:06 on our leaderboard. Get in there, download the app, jump
All right,
up the
second gear, all
leaderboard. All kinds of
green
fun
in
votes.
3,
Pick.
2,
You're controlling
1.
an Xfinity
Now,
race car, the number 14 car with Mason
10 away.
Massey
Look for
behind the
the
wheel.
38.
Derek says no and no. You have not
5,
been there.
4,
What?
3, 2, 1, and stop. Wheel straight, foot on the brake.
Stop.
Fill it
Man,
up
this is
with
cool to
fuel.
listen. Kind of wish we could talk to him. Like, hey man, how's it
Wish we
going?
had like
man?"
an in-car camera we could watch.
Yeah.
We need to do that next time.
Okay, so here's the deal, and I'll tell you guys straight up, we'd love to get an in-car camera. It is a crazy expensive venture to
I'm sure.
get NASCAR to approve the camera, and then to for us to
All
get
right,
the
go,
feed.
go, 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 go.
However, down the
All the way
line,
out all green. All the way out all
it'll
green.
probably happen. Never say never. Okay.
So listen to the few of those things that they're relaying there. First, I want to comment on wheel straight, foot on the brake. What does that mean? So when you pull into your pit stop, obviously you are. I'm using my hands. It's the race car driver. You're pulling in, right? You're turning into the pit box.
Like a parking spot. Almost.
Exactly.
Turning
You
into
want
a
to have
parking
your
spot.
wheels straight so that the pit crew can properly change those lug nuts and put the tire back on. Because think about it, if your wheel is all the way crooked to the left or the right, that's going to be hard to change the tires. And so that's what wheel straight from the brake is. And then as they were leaving pit road, all green is what the information that was relayed to them on their dash. You have pit road speed with how many, Natalie, you can help me out with this. There's a certain set of lights.
RPMs. Yeah. So like
Right.
because there is not something to tell you your miles per hour. You only know your RPM. So coming into the pit road, your spotter will relay to you. Remember, like second gear, all green, 4,500. So 4,500 RPM, all green lights, second gear. He'll remind you every time. And then when you leave, your crew chief does the same thing. He'll be like, second gear, all green, just to give you a reminder, even though everybody always knows, everything's always over communicated so that mistakes are minimized.
Just roll the top and the fans agree.
They're talking about the lanes here, I think.
The fans voted high.
I think I agree with you and the fans, so let's roll this stop here then.
There you go. They
We're
agree.
going high?
Going high.
Rolling with the fans.
Woo!
Love
Let's
it.
go.
Let's go. I love listening to the audio.
Not having an
Makes the race way more exciting because there's so much that's going on behind the scenes that when you're watching it on TV and not listening, you're missing out on so much.
Okay.
So they just said something interesting there is the motor that they have tends to roll a little bit better on the top than the bottom. So they're favorable with the decision the fans made. So
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah,
That's
good
good
call.
information.
We stay high. We stay high. Oh, look, these guys playing a little football in pit row.
11.
Does the
12.
spotter have other channels they communicate with the
During
crew? Yeah, so there's channel 1 and channel 2.
Okay.
Channel 1, the driver is on. So that is where the only people that are talking are the driver, the spotter, and the crew chief, nobody else. And channel 2 is just where the spotter and the crew chief can communicate freely without annoying the driver. So they can talk as much as they want on channel 2 so that it doesn't distract the driver. So that's why there's 2 channels.
Our buddy Derek Lemke sounds like the motor likes the momentum.
Yeah,
explain that a little
Momentum's
bit.
For the
free.
outside line, you carry that momentum. I mean,
I like where you
the
were
high
there. I'd
line
like to
compared to
leave
low
that
line
second
is the
group if
height
we
of what,
could,
like
just,
a 2-story building,
control our
3-story
destiny a
building. I
little
mean, the
bit here,
banking is
but
really
let's see
tall
how
at
it takes out.
Talladega.
Still right here.
And so
Whoa.
almost think when you are on the top and you are in the corner and you're transitioning into the straightaway, you're almost going down, that height of basically 2 stories. Now, I know each track is a little bit more different, like Dover, which is where we're going next weekend, is very dramatic. You are going up and down. It's like a roller coaster.
Like a roller
almost.
coaster. Yeah.
I mean, you could kind of think of Talladega the same way, but yeah, that high line, it definitely carries momentum way more than the low line, just because, I mean, think about that change,
Man, that is a wild thing to say. I had no idea that was how banked that is.
Okay, and
here we
Derek was
go.
saying the motor
got
bogs
4 out
down
back
trying
our
to
lane.
wrap the shorter corner on the bottom.
Got
And
it.
also, your car, even though it's a super speedway and everything's wide open, and to the fans,
Hey,
it
car
can
is
look
off.
easy and seem easy, but they're still fighting tight cars, loose cars, and they're in the draft, wide open, fighting when
10
people
away.
are trying to slow them down with side
5,
drafting. So there's a
4,
lot going on
3,
still.
2,
So if the
1.
car is bogging down
Green, green, green,
on the
green.
inside, it could be multiple different things that are happening.
All on here, all on.
Green, green, green.
Go
Over
2 by
800
2.
people currently watching us.
Back
Green,
to our
green.
line.
Today
Go 2
here.
by
Green,
2.
green,
Green,
green.
green, green.
Download that app. Get in there.
Lined up,
Control.
but that's still 2 by 2.
Oh, look at this drone shot. This is kind of fire. I like
So
it.
all rolling. When they said
32
green,
right.
green, all
Good,
rolling,
that's
that
clear
means
the
no
4.
car has botched the restart.
Yeah,
You're
missed
going
the
through the gears.
shift.
Sometimes you miss a gear, and then all of a sudden that stacks up the entire line.
Going
So that's good
bottom.
information from the spotter. You can
Still 2 by
keep
2.
going. You can stay aggressive.
Okay.
I like that
91
way you
calling
said
him.
it.
We have
Keep
no
going,
help out
stay
back
aggressive.
yet. Still inside.
This
One
is
coming middle 38, middle 3. Now just 2 very bottom here.
near Zack Attack. Hopefully, Fox Sports will talk about the fan controlled like NBC last season. I believe they talked about him a little bit in the pre-race
top 3
or
here.
during
Top 3.
I didn't catch it.
Top
but
of
I
three.
top three.
We're 3 wide right now.
Top of 2, 28.
This is when that side draft happens, right, Andrew?
It can happen 2 wide too.
All right, I'll clear
Yeah.
right there.
I would say
ride?
more 2 wide than 3 wide.
All right, we're in 30th place. We got in there 30th.
And I would say you're more likely to get side drafted on the outside, and the
Okay.
inside line's typically the side
Inside
drafter.
even.
Gotcha.
Would you
Inside.
say, Natalie? Although it
can go both
definitely go both
ways.
ways.
Top
But
side
usually,
gate
if you're
number,
going to
keep
the
rolling there.
bottom, that's usually where you're going to make your
Still
pass.
inside.
Okay.
Because,
45.
like we saw,
Clearing
everyone, when everything calms down, they're just riding on the high line, all
Man,
single
look at them
file.
all jammed up in there. They're all packed.
And when you're side drafting on the
Coming
outside,
back
you're on the outside and side drafting, it's a lot more aggressive because you're side drafting when you're entering in corners through the corner and on exit.
Even.
Because when you're like, that's usually more when you're,
Running lane 2.
and that's when it can
inside.
get a little crazy.
Still
All right, so
So
Mason
they
inside.
just said
Massey
going to
in the
lane 2
31st.
inside. It looks like they're
He
gonna
has
pick
no
the
help.
lane that's in the middle now.
Oh,
Still down there. Door.
Gosh, you can see these cars. I mean, no one is satisfied where they are.
Push
You're
your bumper
always
down
trying to find where the momentum is. It's almost like,
Okay.
riding down the freeway and you're in
lane.
One going
stop
very
and go
bottom all
traffic.
by
You
himself.
want to pick the lane that's
45
moving,
fell
not the
line
one
with
that's getting
us.
stacked up. And you could always be this. At least that's how I
Sometimes you can
drive to
pick the
work.
wrong lane too. One can look like it's moving, and a
Right.
lap later it can stall out.
Exactly.
Massey just popped in there in the 30th place. Come on, Mason, get in there. Now I'm sounding like my brother at a youth sports game.
32's down there by himself.
Come on. Get
Two
in
in
there.
front of you.
This is guys. Okay, we're on 8. We only have 1 caution so far, so we're hammering the under on cautions, but I've resolved some picks that have already happened.
It's not
so get in
over
there.
till it's over. Just wait. Just
I know.
wait.
I'm just gonna pump on the leaderboard real quick. Cool One still in the lead at 1431. Nivea Diamond. She is one of her fan tars is on the car. Smart Control, he's on the car. He's in 4th place. Nerdy is in 6th place. Our buddy
Like where
Woody
we're
Duck
at
is
here,
the
they're all
4th,
3 wide up front.
is the 4th fan avatar in there, and our other buddy Racer 24524 there. He's constantly on the leaderboard. He's in 16th place, but a really good leaderboard so far. Get in the app, download it, get in, make the picks, answer the questions. It's a really fun race day, I'm telling you. Natalie Decker, Josh McCouga, Andrew Kurland. We're here watching the Ag Pro 300 from Talladega, Alabama. We're riding 3 wide here. Mason Massey behind the wheel of the 14.
We'll help out back, so stay with them out front.
And we're just riding right now. We're just being patient. It really feels like that. As you're listening to the spotter, it seems pretty calm back there. And
I feel like we're like speed dating and nobody has had drinks yet. Right? We're just kind of
what is speed dating?
like you go to everybody, you like go to a date and like nobody says anything risky, and then somebody has a drink and they're like, you want to see my wiener? And you're like, whoa, you can't see that.
Wow.
Like that. Yeah.
What kind
We're
of
not
speed
there
dating
yet.
are you doing?
I've never done it. I'm just imagining. Usually that's what happens in the movies. I
That's
think.
how it goes.
That's how it goes in the movies. So it's got to be real.
Got to be real. Movies are real. Yeah. Welcome to the weird mind of Josh McGill. I apologize. I don't know.
Don't need to apologize. Be yourself.
Thank you. That's how people get canceled sometimes, Natalie. But
Still no help out back. Just you 4.
Night J Wright said it would be cool to see a leaderboard only for the race. How do you mean? You mean like our own leaderboard in there? Maybe
the
that's
track?
something we'll work on graphics wise for the next one. I think that's something we could probably plug in. Right now we don't have that, but that's a really good
NASCAR.com has that leaderboard though, and it's constantly updating.
That's fire.
And
Yeah.
leaderboard is not working. I keep going to it. It won't load for me.
For NASCAR? Yeah. Come on, NASCAR. Well, it's kind of like the PGA Tour app. Never really works quite well.
Here we go. Now it's working.
Okay, we're on our 36th lap of 113. 11 out of 25 till the next stage break. Mason Massey in the 14th car in
Still
30th
nothing out
place.
back. I'm eyes up.
I heard the interview with the Von Gisberger guy. He's Australian. How about that?
Yes, he is. He's from either, I think it's New Zealand. But yeah, Shane Van Gisbergen. Crazy story to this guy.
Talk to
His
me.
first NASCAR start was
Okay.
at the inaugural Chicago street race in the Cup Series, and he wins it.
What?
It was the
shocked
most
the
insane
world.
thing in the world. Yeah,
It was
it was
unbelievable.
amazing.
I was there, witness, like I could not believe my eyes when I saw this car, and he didn't touch anybody. It was the cleanest race on his behalf. Incredible story. So now he's racing full time this year in the Xfinity Series with hopes of going up to the Cup Series.
The legend that is Derek Lemke. I'm going to go vote for 2 tires and fuel, trying to get track position. So in the final stage, we have some friends to pit with under green
Yes.
if need be.
That is so important. Okay,
Explain
I'm
that.
glad he brought that up.
Thanks,
So
Derek.
we have our next stage break coming up soon. After that, there are no more stage breaks. So you don't know when the next caution is going to be. So you're most likely going to have to pit under green.
Okay.
And if you come to pit under green, you need to come
Coming
with
at
friends.
12
I know
more
we
here,
keep referring
12
to the
more.
cars as friends, and so I hope you're following along by now. So friends are your other teammates, other cars out there. Usually the Chevys pit together, the Fords pit together, the Toyotas pit together.
Okay.
But if something's getting messed up and you're not with your teammate or with your manufacturer close by, you need to come down with other cars so that after you pit and you go back on the track, you're not alone and you're still in a draft.
Okay.
So why Derek is saying 2 tires and fuel to make up spots on pit road to get better track position and to be around some really good cars. So if we do have to make that green flag stop, we're with some fast cars when we come down pit road for that green flag stop.
BC Line says female driver Haley Deegan. Do you know her, Natalie?
Of course I know her.
Of course she does. BC Line.
Of course I know her. Who doesn't know her? She's the only female in the race, so I'm rooting for her.
I like it.
I know we're supposed to be rooting for the 14, but I'm rooting for 2 drivers.
Hey, you can root for as many drivers as you want. I'm kind of rooting for Cole Custer at the same time.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's your man.
That's my road dog right there. NJ Volleyball 45 says, not the Supercross kid. Her sister is the fast one. Does Haley Deegan have a brother who's in Supercross? Is that
He has a couple brothers, and one of them races Supercross.
Dang.
Yeah.
And he's good. He is good. Hayden
He's
Deegan.
fun to watch.
Dang, Hayden is also fast. Okay. NDL should be there today. Kyle Hess says that. What's that mean? NDL?
That's me.
Oh, Natalie Decker. Is that you?
Natalie Decker Lemke.
Oh, are we going
Natalie
height
Decker
now?
Lemke, I'm married.
The Lemke to victory is Natalie getting
Lemke. I like that.
Here, 10 more.
10 more until the stage.
10 more to the stage.
Man,
Ryan,
these
stay
first
up
2
there.
stages clicking off real fast.
This
Okay.
race always just goes by fast until the end. It's like we're gonna get to
Right.
the end, and that's where all the cautions are gonna come, and then it's
We keep
Question is,
bouncing
do you get a red flag?
ooh.
We keep
Big
bouncing
enough-
between 30th and 31st. I keep seeing Mason down there. 30th, 31st, 30th, 31st.
That makes me just feel like, he's hanging out. Like he could go to the front if he wanted to. I bet if anyone
Really?
wanted to go with him, they could push and make up some spots. But there's no need to because we're gonna have this stage break and there's still a lot of laps left. There's no need to go and,
Yeah.
and to try to get in a higher position for the end of this for the stage here because we're not necessarily points racing. We're racing to finish at the end of the day.
Our buddy in chat, Jake Swamp Monkey 96. It's a hell of a name, Jake.
That
Then
was
all
my
hell
nickname in
breaks
college,
loose.
actually.
Say that again.
That was my nickname in college, actually.
Oh, you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense. I did the Swamp Monkey Triathlon, came in last place. But
Nice. Yeah.
yeah, again, Mason Massey just kind of bumping in between 30th and 31st. We need to see some caution here, and this is kind of where all hell breaks loose right before the stage break, right?
Typically, I mean, look at what we saw before. There's no allegiance on the last lap of the stage, not even with your teammate. You know, the RCR guys in Austin Hill and Jesse Love proved me wrong. I thought they were going to stay together, but Jesse Love left Austin Hill, man. He almost left him out to dry. He ended up winning the
9 more
stage.
here,
It was a
9.
selfish move, but honestly, you got to be selfish as a race car driver. So
Okay.
there's no allegiance when it comes down to the end of the stage, and especially at the end of the race. You are looking for whoever's going to help you regardless of how you're affiliated with them. Manufacturers, doesn't matter whether they're teammates or not, whether, you know,
Still
you're related.
inside.
Sometimes
Or
you're the Bush
friends.
brothers race
Still
together.
Yeah,
Friends,
even if you're
exactly.
brothers.
And so that's what makes, especially here at Talladega, that's what makes
Still
these,
down there all by
the end of the
himself.
stage, the end of the race, very
In line with
interesting.
us.
Right now, it's 2 lanes.
This might be a stupid question. Most of the things coming out of my mouth are
Yeah.
pretty dumb. But when like the cars are literally like butt to butt, right? Or like nuts to butts kind of.
Yep.
Are they both like, this guy isn't pushing this guy, right? They're
He
both
is.
going that
Yeah.
fast, or he is.
Yeah.
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 Whoa.
So you
You'll see-
actually push the car in front of you. If
And
you
you'll
can get
see,
to 'em.
you get a tremendous run from that. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that is something.
And
So I'm thinking, like,
that is important on restarts too. You want someone behind you who's a really good pusher, because if you can get your lane moving in the right direction, that's going to matter a lot, especially again.
Yeah, like the faster you get your lane up to speed, then your lane is going to be the one that's in front.
Got it. I mean, I know it's called, I understand that it's called drafting. I've obviously heard that term before, but I'm wondering, like, this one is going faster than this one, kind of a
Well,
thing.
They're
technically,
both
yeah.
collectively moving together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now, one thing we haven't talked about much, and these first 2 stages, not very important. You can make it on a full fuel run. If the race trends this direction where we're not going to get a whole lot of cautions, you have to think about fuel. And the worst place to be to save fuel is leading, because you are on the gas the most. You're using the most throttle. Whereas if you're behind someone, you can kind of let off. You can let them almost arrow pull you around the corner. So if this race trends this direction where we don't get a whole lot of cautions, it's going to almost be interesting, because you might not want to be leading until late in the race, because you could end up burning more fuel than the other cars, and that could end up hurting you.
Okay, so only gas is scheduled at the next stop. 8 laps to go. No decisions for fans to make at the
6 more
moment.
this
They're
stage,
talking
6.
to the crew chief. I mean, again, we're kind of running a clean race, so there's not a ton right now for the fans to do. We can just keep throwing in picks and pulls, or at least just pulls. The
How's
last
the
one was,
handling on the
who has
car?
a better background, Derek? My just regular wall here, or what was called in the app as your middle school trophies.
Wait, are they talking about these?
Yeah, I was like, those are like NASCAR trophies, aren't they?
I'm afraid to touch them. So
Q1 back on the very bottom all by himself.
I'm afraid to touch
that's
it.
a Ralph Earnhardt trophy.
See that? Don't touch that.
That's another Ralph Earnhardt trophy right there.
Yep,
That
don't
one
touch 'em.
behind me.
Yep.
Put on a helmet.
I can't read who this one is, but there's some
old.
valuable stuff
Yeah,
behind me.
don't touch any of them.
4 more.
What's
And
the
it's a
better racing movie? Is it Tokyo Drift or Too Fast, Too Furious? I'm going Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I agree.
Almost 900 people watching here. Thank you all for being here. Download the app, get in on the action. Calling a fan controlling a race right now. The 14 car driven by Mason Massey, live from Talladega Raceway. The broadcast is on Fox that we're watching right now. You got myself, Josh McCouga, Natalie Decker, Lemke, or just straight up Natalie Decker, whatever you want to go with. And Andy
NDL.
Sherlin. Natalie Decker, what would you like to be called?
Inside all by
NDL,
himself
Natalie
again.
Decker, Lemke, the Lemkinator.
You can call me Nat.
Or how about Ricky Barbie?
Ricky Barbie, absolutely.
Okay, Ricky Barbie it is. And he's just Kerland. Nope. All right.
3 more.
I'm Andy, apparently.
I tried. You know what? I'll see myself out. I'll take myself off stream for a second. Apologize for that joke.
Ridiculous.
Just absurd.
Very
just
smart.
ridiculous.
Get out of there.
Oh, man. I know
What
I'm
happened?
ahead of you, but Austin Hill just made a bold move. And watch the 81 of Chandler Smith. Oh, my God, did he lose momentum from that move. Take a look. You're going to probably get to it here in a second.
Is Chandler, is he the yellow car? The yellow
Chandler
black car?
Smith's that 81, kind of the white,
Oh,
the
got
white
it.
car.
Got it.
And Austin Hill's the white and
Wow.
blue car. I mean, that's how much momentum
It's
matters.
getting really aggressive.
You move backwards in a heartbeat.
And they're just eating exhaust right now if they're not. And I mean, those cars down low are just kind of eating it, right? You know what that
Exhaust?
means?
We're both Andrew and I were like, can you
You know what I mean?
rephrase?
Like they're just kind of getting pushed back. Or no?
They just don't have the same kind of momentum that the top line does.
Got it. Fan vote,
So
high
I guess,
or low?
yeah, they're
coming out
eating
at the pit.
exhaust.
The out at
That's
the
a new
pit,
one.
should we go high or low? Go high or low? I'm gonna vote high because he liked high.
Like, it
before.
worked for us, you know? I think we should do high again.
Okay,
I think
high it
so.
is. I voted high. In the app, get in there. Vote is live. Vote is live. That dude wipes card is out there all by itself, wiping away.
Dude Wipes was the sponsor of one of I think it was the Xfinity race at Martinsville, and they handed out free samples to everybody. It's very
Did
exciting
you take some
stuff.
free?
I forgot to take them, so
Dang.
still haven't experienced the Dude Wipes yet.
Well, it
I'm
doesn't
behind-
replace toilet paper. How are we gonna get into dude wipes?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, how am I going to do that?
Come on. All right,
Watch
Mason
this
Massey.
inside lane here. And you're going to see Austin Hill, he was committed to the top. Then all of a sudden, the inside lane gets a run. He's going to go down and block the guys on the inside.
Dang.
Then the outside lane gets to run, so he's going to go up top and block the guys on the outside. It is whatever is helping you at the most immediate moment is where the leader's going to go. And that can get you in a lot of trouble, too. Make a late block, make an aggressive move, you could get yourself spun out.
And that causes the big one,
All right,
usually.
check it. Caution's out, enter the stage, and mind your bumper.
Caution's out.
End of the stage.
Sounds like they made it through
Oh.
the end of the
They made it,
stage.
yeah.
End of the
clean.
stage. Got it. All right. I need to
What a
take
push.
a quick bathroom break if we want to put up. If anybody needs to, any of you guys need a break.
Bathroom
I've
break
got
it
some.
is.
I've got some chocolate pretzels upstairs in my office desk, and I'm gonna grab those.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
I'm
take a little. We'll be
jealous.
back in. We'll be back in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We'll put up a graphic. Hold on 1 second before I let you go. Low winds.
Wow,
Winds
interesting.
on the restart.
Hey, if it's
after
meant
the
to be, it's
caution,
meant to
low
be.
winds. Say it again.
I said if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Maybe
Meant
that
to
was
be.
the best call.
All right, we'll be right back.
Still
Fan
feel
Control
pretty
Racing.
good
Download the
there.
app. Get in there. We'll see you in a second.
Wasn't really tight any.
All right, 10-4. All right, 10-4. All right, since we got it we're freed up a little bit more right here. Let's just see if it's getting ready to get crunch time. Let's just see if it'll run low. So we'll try to pick low. The fans will try to pick low this time. If we can, as long as we're not going to give up like 4 or 5 rows.
You copy that.
Still going to free you up just a little bit more right here, okay? Y'all come second time since we were so far back. Second time.
10-4. Yeah, I just think maybe having a little bit less wheel in it might help keep the momentum up, you know?
Yeah, and we're going to have to try the bottom. So now would be a good time to do it. And if I free you up just a little bit more, it'll probably run the bottom okay. But if it feels like it's not going to run the bottom, we'll get up.
10-4.
Plus, we got to pick our dancing partners right here who we're going to pit with if this thing goes green. 2 roads open, lead lap cars. We're coming second. We have turned like the 8th fastest lap of the race, just so you know.
Yeah, copy that. Let me get a tear off again here, please.
Yes, sir. Sure we get her slam full, Robbie. All right, taxi, you're all green. Coming this time.
Hey, we're back. All right. I
You
just heard
guys,
something
you'll
on the
never
radio while we were
guess.
out. I don't know if you guys
Oh no,
caught
you'll
it.
never guess what happened.
What happened?
If I'm like just sitting back down, there was a spider this big under my desk, and Derek just had to get it.
Oh no.
Slide your
You want to hear a
tires,
crazy
do not
story? I
slide.
caught a tarantula on Thanksgiving.
What?
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving.
Yeah, on Thanksgiving Day, my little daughter was
All
like,
right,
"Dad, a
coming
big
this time,
spider!"
taxi,
And I
you're
went
all
out and I was
green.
like, "Oh my god, that's the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life." And then last night, a bat flew into our window and died, and I have a little bag, and she just keeps looking like, "Dad, a bat! Dad, a bat!" And I was like, "Yeah, let's not touch it." Anyway, apparently we have turned the 8th
Taxi,
fastest
you're all
lap of the
green.
day
In.
Woo!
in the 14
Let's
car.
go.
So we've got
Now.
a good car. The green is out. We're tearing off.
Pin away.
And I heard something like we got to find some friends
5,
for
4,
pit
3,
during the green.
2, 1,
Green.
and stop. Hold right there.
Oh no, they're pitting.
Yeah, we're pitting
Oh,
right
they're gonna tighten up our rear.
now. Okay.
Get it full. If you got to come back, get the other can.
So they're
Dude,
talking about
we're-
the fuel there.
Okay.
Get the fuel full.
Okay. Almost
20
900
times,
people
pace car
watching. Hell of a
just
day here.
Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go.
That was
go,
a
go,
fast
go.
stop.
There's outside. Outside. Clear up after him.
Yeah. Nerdy watches.
All green here.
You're
all
correct.
green.
Do before a beach season, Josh. Tighten up my rear. Yeah, you got to
Ooh.
tighten up those buns. Get a lot of squats, a lot of lunges, a lot of squats. A lot of lunges, a lot of squats. I mean, you got to have a tight rear to get into triathlons. Am I right, Natalie?
All right.
Yeah, I mean-
16's the number.
I think that's a question for
Van
Andrew.
goes inside, going downstairs. Unless we give up too many rows.
Yeah, it's something we work on real hard.
Real hard.
Yeah.
Yep. Buzzworthy moments. We're at 10. All right. Nice. Oh, I see. Buzzer worthy. She really wants to hit that buzzer on us, but she's just racking up the moments to then use at the end. Over 900 people watching us, guys, here. Fan Controlled Racing Watch Party. Sports Emmy nominated. Josh McCouga, Natalie Decker, a.k.a. Ricky Barbie, Andrew Kurland, the man, the myth, the triathlon. That's your new nickname. And we're here watching the Ag Pro 300 live from Talladega, Alabama. Controlling the 14 car with Mason Massey at the wheel. We're in 30th place. At
All
least
right,
we
we'll
were.
be P32 coming to the back here.
P32.
Coming off
And
of
we
pit
just-
road
We just tightened our rear and we
and filled up with
yeah,
fuel.
we got some fuel.
So
And
15
we're ready
will
to
be the
go.
number.
Ready to go. This is the final stretch. We got what, 60 something laps, right?
I think about. Let's see what the exact number is.
I feel like Andrew,
We
you
have
should grow,
60 laps to go. I think. Yep.
you should grow out a mullet, man.
A
Mullets are back.
mullet? Nah,
Yeah. No.
that's
No?
not for me.
No,
I don't
the-
think so.
The facial hair
You're right
and
on
the
the radar.
haircut.
Mm.
Keep it going. Looking
It-
good.
Natalie likes it. She's a fan.
Yeah.
She's a fan.
I'm a fan.
Ricky Barbie is a fan.
Yes.
63 laps to go.
All
Randy
right,
Johnson in the
this
chat. the big unit, aka one of the greatest pitchers to ever
There's
do it.
some out there,
Hello,
but
Natalie. Great to see
ways
you.
away still.
Randy, welcome.
Three,
Oh, there's a Josh Williams.
four.
He's got a mullet. Maybe that's who I should be.
5, 6,
I can grow the hair back here. I do a bald mullet.
7, 8,
That's intense. You should do it.
Oh.
10, 11,
Mason Massey in
12.
32nd place.
13.
So right now you hear him counting, and he
Okay.
is counting. I believe I could be wrong
It's
because
the
I didn't.
juice cone.
The choose
Yeah.
cone. Yep.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's counting either the high side or the low side, how many cars are going to which one it is, so he knows when he gets to the choose cone if he
I come
what
back to the
because
green
we didn't
with
get to vote
58
on that,
go.
did we? No, we did. We voted on low.
We voted low.
So now he'll know, okay, is he gaining spots, losing spots going low, or is it even?
Okay.
Like how we rode right there that far off the pack, especially if we're going to have a green flag stop here. We need to kind of stay close if we have a green flag stop. We're about
What's a
20
green
short.
flag stop?
So
short.
we talked about that earlier. So that is when there's no caution, since there's no more stage breaks. We don't know when our next caution is going to be.
Okay.
And our fuel window, we will have to stop under green if we hit that fuel window while we're still racing.
Oh, got it. Okay.
But if there's a caution before our fuel window, we won't have to make a green flag stop. So he's saying we have to stay aggressive. We have to stay up with the pack so that when everyone comes to get fuel, we don't lose the draft.
Because
so
we were talking about friends. You don't want to lose your friends,
green here.
especially on a green flag pit cycle, because if you pit alone,
You're going
man,
a
are
lap
you
down.
losing time
Out
because
back,
yeah.
no one is drafting with you. You're not
2 out
getting
back
anything.
our lane.
Okay.
Nope, just 1 out back now. Stay lane till we cross our finish.
What's that?
Safe car is off.
You have to stay in your lane until you cross the start finish line.
10 away.
Going green.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green. All on here, all on. So 2.
Let's get
2 by
weird.
2.
Come on.
So 2 start
Everything's
finish line
rolling
now.
nice. It sounds like.
Still 32 right with you.
Near Zacatech says people who have never been to Talladega
Still
should
2
they
by
go?
2.
Question mark?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Talladega and
2 by
Daytona
2.
are, you have to go to both.
They're
Still
it,
out there. One very top.
I would add Bristol to that list.
Bristol,
Martinsville.
Martinsville. Yes.
07.
Yeah.
Bottom 3. All right. 1 still in there. Bottom 3 again. Bottom 3. Let's get up and around that 4.
Who's in the
56 out of 113. I'm no math major, but we're basically at the halfway point.
It's very good. Very
Thank
good.
you. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
So the spotter was saying like they were 3 wide on the bottom. So there's 2 cars on his outside, and the 4 sounded like he was in front of him. And he was asking him once he was cleared to get up and around the 4. So I bet the 4 was holding him up. And once we get around the 4, if we do that cleanly,
Just have 15 down there. That
we'll be
4 has
moving
been
forward.
right around
Much
back.
faster, it sounded like.
Should we put in a pick? Like, will there be a caution before we have to pit? Do you guys want to put that
Oh,
in?
yeah, I like that.
Okay, Steven.
I think there will be.
Will there be a caution before we have to pit? Yes or no? That's the pick. Throw it in the app. Ricky Barbie
well.
says yes.
Caution.
Caution. Let's see.
Andrew's
Kansas Speedway
thinking.
is the Nitro, right?
I
says
think they
Kansas
stay
Speedway-
green.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going back. I was hitting the over of the 6.5 cautions, but that's just not the way this race is trending. I think we're gonna get a green flag stop.
Well, the
I
crazy
hope we
thing-
get a
I
green
mean,
flag stop.
listen, we're only halfway through the race. It feels like longer because there's been the 2 stages, right? But the second stage or the third stage is basically half the flipping race.
Yes.
2 by 2 all the way up at the
We're
wall
halfway.
here.
A little
Yeah.
over halfway now.
And we're in 36th place. We got to jump back in there.
Still out
I
there.
think we're getting held back.
Clear.
What happened? Yeah.
Oh, no. We need to get me out there. I can change a tire on the side of the road like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah,
Man,
outside
I am-
4.
Oh, I
Call
believe
me
it.
AAA. Just call me AAA. Mason
Is that
Massey
your
has jumped
favorite
up to
battery
30.
too?
92.
He
Who's in
didn't
the
hear
lead
it.
now?
didn't
Jones. What's
hear it.
Jones's first name?
Still out there,
Oh.
92.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
I asked, is that your favorite battery as well?
Yeah. Well
You
done.
like the AAA batteries?
Oh yeah, I'm a big AAA. Well, they're little, so they go in the remote. You know,
Yeah,
They're-
yeah, that's
they're
They're
right.
needed.
they're needed. You know, AA might be the popular one, but AAA is.
Yeah,
Still out
I
there.
was always a car battery type of guy.
Still lined up out there. 35. Do the same thing. We'll get back up in front.
My dog's going
Our
to say hi.
co-founder Grant Cohen is going to join the stream from the next pit. I'm sure that's going to go well since you can't hear anything.
Getting the news that Jeffrey
falling
Earnhardt done for
down
the
there.
day, engine issue.
Oh,
So that's one car
no.
that's dropping out of the
From the
field.
15 out
Okay.
back.
Is
Guys,
he
my dog's
Dale's
coming to say
cousin,
hi.
nephew?
Gosh, how are they related? There's so many Earnhardts. I should know this. I don't want to get this wrong.
Well,
I
Louis
think
Delattre.
He's the nephew of
Still
Dale
out there,
Jr.
44.
He's the middle child of Carrie Earnhardt
Still out there
Okay.
even.
and Dale Earnhardt's grandson.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Still out there even.
Stackatata,
Clear up quick
1982.
now. Up.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get that name right. Stackakak. Nope, never mind. Well,
What?
Louis
Bless you?
Delattre showed a lesson in how not to drive. Smashed at turn 1. Did we see that?
Who?
Inside
says
31
Delattre.
here.
We're in
Still help
29th
out our
now.
back.
Slipped into
We're
29th.
moving forward.
Come on, let's go, Mason.
Stay in line here.
Get in there.
So he's telling them to stay in line. They like the line
Still in
that
there,
they're running in
31.
right now.
Okay.
Yep.
We're on Jeb Burton's car right now. Ryan Sig
Yeah.
there in 6th place. What?
Watch
what
all of those cars running on the outside. The outside line, at least from Jeb Burton's perspective, seems to
44
be
is
the
down
one
there
that
by
is
himself. Just keep
got the
running
momentum
up
right
top.
now.
3 spots here.
Now is it better? I know you were talking about like that side drafting, so it's better to be down in there and then try and like go up a little bit and then come back down. Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
Gonna pick
Yeah,
up that
as soon
other
as you
one.
take the air off of that car that you're trying to side draft, you
Well,
get the hell away
momentum on
from
the
them.
exit.
Pull out of there. Okay.
Because if you don't, it will start slowing you down.
So
Still down
Nerdy
there,
Watch is saying his
44.
times are good. We need strategy now. We got to get up there.
Still down there.
I think it's still
Go
still
very
patient.
bottom.
You
Still
know, we
patient.
still have a long ways to
Keep
go.
rolling there.
There still has to, be a pit stop that happens.
Okay.
And a caution could still come. The big one is going to happen eventually.
Yeah. Zach, near Zach Attack, Jeb Burton, first 2 career wins, both came at Talladega.
Yep. And his
Is he
SVG near the
Just
front,
2 of them.
he's running 5th, at least according to my stream, and that's interesting because he does not have a whole lot of practice racing this
more
style,
from
which is the
inside.
speedway racing, being in the
45
draft.
leads this
That's
lane.
impressive
He's
seeing
leading a pretty good
SVG
gap.
running 5th right now, and I mean he's gunning for
Still
more.
inside
He's gunning for
44.
better spots.
And he came all the way from New Zealand. He
Yeah.
won it on Chicago. All
Back
right.
in line with us.
Like as soon as he started talking yesterday, I was like, it threw me off. I was like, what's
Yeah.
going on? What's
Yeah,
going on?
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Josh accent. We're at a 2 count.
He
there,
ain't
I
from
think, guys.
Pittsburgh, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Hey, here we go again.
Dude, let me tell you how people from Pittsburgh sound, okay? Like we ain't never seen nobody from New Zealand in Pittsburgh. Okay? Like there's a couple guys came up one time from Alabama, but I know that's in America, so we don't outside of that, I don't even know.
Keep rolling
Oh,
up
man.
there. 3 spots again.
Man, this is
Gosh,
getting bunched up
they're
here.
going-
There's the fan control car. You see it right there. Oh, now they're at the back. They were at the back for a bit.
So they just who is that car? There's a car that just got hung out to dry in the middle. I want to say that's Taylor Gray, maybe. And you see everyone's kind of going around him. It's almost like he's
45
parting the
lead
seas
this
because
lane.
he lost momentum and no one else wants to be on the train that loses momentum. So all of a sudden he gets hung out to dry and he's just slowly dropping back because if momentum's not on your side, people are not going to want to work with you.
And that is
28th place.
not a fun spot to be in.
No,
one
that
looking
cannot be
inside.
fun. I'm sure,
JB
especially being in the middle.
Clear low there.
JB
Yeah, there's
is
just
our,
like so much out of your
Get
control.
around him.
If you guys see that on screen, JB, who's our conduit between Jason
Still out
Miller and
there.
us, the fans.
Just keep
Fan
it
votes
even
have
with
helped our
you to
race
go
position.
straight to the bottom.
Let's go.
Woo!
There you go.
Let's go.
Good job, fans.
SVG. Looks like he's gunning for the lead. We were talking about him just a few minutes
Let's
ago.
go. I
That
love
is
seeing that.
impressive.
Still out there, bumper.
Oh man.
What's a better weapon on the
Still out
track?
there.
Vote in Laser
Oh.
Focus, Lucky Socks. I'm going Lucky Socks, I think.
Lucky socks.
Still out there.
Yeah.
100%. Almost
Got the
1,000
15
people watching
still
here
in.
today. Welcome everybody. The Fan Controlled
Still out
Racing
there.
watch party. Number 14 car, Mason Massey in 28th place. We're on a commercial break right here in Talladega.
Oh, what a terrible time to go to commercial too. It is
Still out
getting
there,
good. It was getting
I
so good.
know.
Now 45. We got some
They're
help.
racing hard.
Why
Everybody
aren't they
is
just
racing
showing the
hard.
ads like on screen
Wait.
like a soccer game? This is
Still
ridiculous.
out there.
Did Mason drop back to 31st?
He's been in that area the whole flipping time.
Watch it, watch it, watch it. Back
Uh-oh.
it down.
right now.
Back
it
her down. There's a wreck happening in front of him.
What's up, Stephen Harvey? Good to see you.
Keep rolling there. Keep rolling there. All
I
good.
didn't
All good. They
hear
all
if
came to the
cautions
bottom.
out yet, though.
So, do we get a caution?
I don't think so. It's still green flag, but
Good work, man.
he did say back her down.
Did you slide
And-
anything?
Okay, so he avoided a wreck, it sounds like.
Entire, did you?
Caution's out.
I did not.
Okay,
We're good.
so
So they're asking, did you slide anything? So did you have to get on the brakes hard enough to where your tires slide against the racetrack and it would cause you to have to come to pit road and
Good
get
work,
new
bud.
ones? He said no so far, so that's good.
Okay.
That's an important thing. So
That's
even though
good.
he didn't get damage, you got to worry about the tires. But it seems like
okay,
the
so we
tires
got a
made it
fan
out all
vote
right.
in here. High or low coming out of caution.
Take
Go high,
fuel.
go
Can we
low.
vote to take fuel now? This would be
I
a
don't
good
know,
time to
that's-
take fuel.
Might be a good time to take fuel. Ruthless Cutie, our amazing technical director, ask him, see if we can take fuel right now. The high-low line vote is going to pop up in the
Oh,
app here
man.
pretty soon. The vote is not live for me. I don't see it unless
So-
I'm missing something.
I'm back
What?
here on the broadcast. Oh, looks like we're asking. That's cool. Man, Brandon Jones, that Junior Motorsports car, second car for Junior Motorsports to get
Oh,
knocked out
no.
today, which is tough for that
Oh,
organization.
no.
And this seemed to have happened close to the front because right before we went to commercial, Brandon Jones was up there racing for the lead. So again,
Man.
I told you, we went to commercial. It was getting good. They were getting
Golly.
aggressive.
I know.
aggressive
Look at that
into the
tire.
win.
That is not good. Oh, the Celsius car. Andrew, not the Celsius
Oh,
car.
that's another Junior Motorsports car too.
Oh,
Sam
no.
Mayer out of it.
We can vote to take fuel. We can vote to take fuel. You hear that? We can vote.
Let's
We're
take
going-
fuel. Fuel up. Fuel up. Fuel up.
Wow.
Okay, it looks like low line is probably going to win.
Some good cars out of this.
And
Wow, some
also,
really good
too,
cars.
heads up, this is coming from Grant Cohen, who's in pit row. Not sure if you guys are talking about it in the stream, but the big news here is that we passed the 35, the car that wrecked into us in Phoenix in November by Chris Hacker, and now he's right on our heels. So now we've got
Uh-oh.
like kind of a rivalry going here with Fan Controlled Racing. Checkers or wreckers from Steven Sawtell, Jake Swamp Monkey. A lot of top racers got hit on that caution. Tighter rear end has helped our position
There's
as
a lot
well.
of debris out there, and I got to
I mean,
set
a
a
tighter
tire
rear
I'm
end
watching the
always helps,
replay
you know?
right
Up and
now.
do gas and
We'll see
tires.
what
The fans
happens.
agree with the gas stuff, but I was the one that
Well,
said
there's
push
what
through
happened.
the
They
tire
all
deal
came
because
down.
of the
Oh,
debris.
no.
Well, there you go. They
We're
just
getting
said
tires.
they just
I like
said
that.
the fans agree with the gas call. They want to take fuel and they're going to
Still
take tires
close
on
here,
top of
still
that as
close.
well.
Because of debris, just in case, because you never know.
Let's go.
You never
Okay.
know.
Fuel up at 81%. In the vote.
Oh, my teammate looks like he got wrecked out.
Who's your guy?
91 is one
Oh,
of my
no.
teammates on the team I race for. But it looks like he might be able to keep going. I don't know. It didn't look like he had much damage.
Oh, the Menards car. What is Menards, by the way? Is that like a department store?
It's like
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Lowe's, but
Okay.
better.
That's how we know you're not from the Midwest.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean,
Menards are so good.
it's like it's a grocery store.
no,
Oh.
it's a
No,
hardware
they
store.
do have groceries. They have it's like a hardware store. It's like a
Oh,
Lowe's.
it's like a Home Depot. Oh, it's like a Lowe's.
Yeah,
Okay,
Home
okay.
Depot. Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of cars that got taken out in that wreck. Holy moly!
Something interesting about the Menards car, only because I'm in the building. They have a different primary sponsor on the hood of the car for every single race, and it's a different Menards product. Which,
Whoa.
I mean, if you think about, I think that's pretty cool. Like you're showcasing a different product on your car every single week.
Yeah.
Something neat.
In racing,
that.
though, that happens. Even though this one's like more visible, it's easier to see because it's like Menards than a product. But in racing with sponsorship, that is very common to do things similar than that or similar like that.
Do that, yeah.
And it's like a B2B type of relationship and sponsorship. But a lot of drivers like doing stuff like that with big companies like a Menards.
Right.
Can you guys, apparently there's a song. Can you guys sing the Menards song?
Save big money at Menards. That's it.
I'm so proud of you. I would never sing.
Let's go, Andrew. That's getting us a second Emmy nomination.
Like, you're
Let's go.
amazing.
But if we got
Get it.
enough, I'll take
Everyone
another
show
one.
Andrew love in the
Don't get
chat.
there.
Oh, some
Look
love.
at this, Daryl.
Mason Massey, guys, now in 20th place. Mason
Okay.
Massey in that front part
All
of
right,
the
we need to
leaderboard.
try and go
I'm
long
so
enough.
mad.
Wow.
Someone in chat said you don't have a singing.
Authentically, you said,
Yeah.
okay,
That's
Andrew has no singing career,
I
but
thought
go
you were
off.
good.
No, I'm just giving you a
You
heads
were
up.
great. Like, you held a good tune.
We're pushing it right here. I need to
Stephen
stay out
Harvey
as
asked
long
me
as
to
I
do a
can.
live
We
stream
may
cup
come
race.
second time,
If we
okay?
ever get a fan-controlled car in Cup, yes, we will do one, but we don't currently have one. But
Xfinity's
Let me
where
know.
it's at.
that's the
We're
goal.
pretty short. We're coming
names
to
are
too
made.
short right now.
Where names are made. Xfinity, where internet is awesome. I'm currently on an Xfinity.
Xfinity
internet
fast.
Wait,
All
sit
right,
down,
JB,
window,
going to
come
do a
second time,
tear
let's
off
do
as
that.
well. Tear
Let
off
me know.
tires, gas, and
In
went
fourth,
low.
in
So
fourth.
we're getting tires, we're fueling up gas, and we're going low line in the caution.
And we're getting a
restart.
tear off.
All decided by fans. Let's go.
I heard, I don't know what the crew chief was just saying something, but I missed it. But something about coming the second time. So are they not pitting the first time? Are they coming down the second time? So there's two different. There's the group one that pits is everyone on the lead lap, and group two, but is no one's down a lap, right?
Uh,
I don't think. I
Yeah, so
anybody's
I don't know. That might
There's
not have been
no-
about pitting.
there are cars that are lap down, but they're all involved in the yellow.
Extra gas.
Okay.
Low
So-
line.
So
low line,
Brandon
bad move
Jones
at
is the first
Talladega,
car
can't
that is
generate momentum.
physically lap down, 3 laps down in 33rd, but he crashed.
Pinch of
Okay.
car forced. I mean, we went low line last time and it jumped us into the right place.
All right, we should be
Sec-
behind the
Taka
45.
1982. So I don't know. Low line seems to be the way to go. We were really good low line in Phoenix. I know completely different racetracks. JB, gas only lasts 43 laps, trying to stay out as long as possible.
Pit road will
before,
be open to the
five.
car.
That's what he was saying then.
Down in the middle of 1 and 2, we can come
Right, because you've
second
got a
time.
fuel window.
Okay.
So
And 4, we will
you
come
want to make
second
sure you
time.
hit that window
That
so you
puts
can
us
make
right
it
in
to
our
the end.
window.
'Cause if you pit too early, then you can't make it on gas to the end.
Okay.
So that's a good call. It's a good note. Obviously, crew chief's got to be on top of that type of stuff.
Is this only in our second caution?
Third.
Well, second real caution,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. There's
Oh,
only
yeah,
been
you're right,
2 wrecks.
Second real caution. Second real
Yeah.
caution.
All right, we're
Okay.
coming second time.
Oh
Okay, so
they
yeah,
are
he was
coming
saying coming
time.
second time. Okay, I'm like, I swore I heard him say that, but it's
We're
sometimes
still
it's hard to
under
hear him.
caution, right?
Correct. Yep, we're still
still
under
under yellow.
caution.
Fuel window won't matter. Multiple pileups ahead.
Interesting.
That's so the poll went in. It wasn't a pick as to will the caution. The poll just went in, so it was just a
Riding around
hold
here.
up. We did
Never
get a
heard
caution
this
before
say.
we hit that fuel window. So NJ Volleyball in
Copy
F1, you stop early to cover the competition. Do they do that in NASCAR? That's the question.
Yes, short pitting basically, I think is what they're getting at. Yes, that is a thing. It's not necessarily as much into play at Talladega since there's not as much tire fall off, so that means the tires aren't as valuable, but you'll see it at places where tires wear a lot. You will pit before the people in front of you, and it almost leapfrogs you because if you pit earlier, that means you have fresher tires. That means you run faster laps sooner, which means you're gaining time on the people who are pitting later.
Okay.
But at a track like Talladega,
Not
everyone
as common.
wants
Yeah.
to pit together because you don't want to be out of the draft.
Gotcha. Man, watch it. Watch that. Oh God. You see that piece of car fly up at Cole Custer? That's my nightmare. It's like those you ever go down like the YouTube wormhole of the like things flying at your car, like people that have dash cams. Always seems like it's in Russia. Anyway, JB said staying out one more lap due to kitty litter on track, should have enough gas to finish maybe after pit.
Are they referring to the
kitty
speedy
litter?
dry?
Yeah, it's speedy dry. Kitty
Yeah.
litter. They call it
Kitty
kitty
litter.
litter
Yeah.
because it is like kitty litter. You know?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
use
So-
it they use it on golf courses
All right,
too.
we'll be coming this
Really?
all green.
So the speedy dry is when oil and fluid gets laid down on the racetrack. They basically put this, I don't even know what it is, but I guess the
It
best way to
soaks up
describe
all
it is
the-
like kitty
like a
litter.
kitty litter.
And that speedy dry, I mean, it's in the name. It dries those liquids up fast, so you don't have fuel and liquid and oil still on the racetrack when you're racing back at high speeds after the
Yeah.
caution.
And then
Yeah.
the crew that takes care of the
All right,
track
coming this
while you're
time, take
racing
care, all
will,
green.
after they put the kitty litter down, they sweep it up.
Okay.
So they clean it up as best as possible, but there's always still a little dust and the track
And
is still a
3,
little dirty.
2,
But after a
1,
few laps,
now.
NJ
Goes away.
Volleyball 45 said, "Why can't I buy speedy
away.
dry for my kids?"
Smart.
5,
Ah,
4,
they have an accident,
3,
I think.
2.
Let me ask you this
That'd be a
question.
problem.
Put on the brakes.
Is there a world where like they go out and like use a blowtorch to dry it off?
Yeah.
Is that? Yeah.
there's
okay.
jet dryers.
100%.
Natalie,
They
let
do-
me ask you
they-
this question. When you're driving during caution, how fast are you going? Like 80, 90?
It just depends on the track.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh!
here,
Grant Cohen here. What's up, buddy?
Hi guys.
How we
Did I
doing?
make it time? Did you see the pit?
Yeah.
Or was I too late?
No,
All
we're
right.
we're here. We're not going anywhere.
Let's see
Oh,
the
we tried to get
view.
on
No,
the
we
stream
didn't
in
see the
time. Did you
pit
see
stop.
or what?
no, we didn't
Oh.
see it.
Just missed it. Oh well.
That's
We got
okay.
gas. Apparently we needed it. I heard
I bet.
Miller telling Woody that if we didn't get gas, we weren't going to make it to the end. I said, just
Oh,
get us to
that's
the
good.
end, right?
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we avoided that big
So-
wreck and we're now in 20th place. So
I told them as long as we keep the 35 start, I'm good. Just keep those guys off. They're the ops. You
your
gotta have an enemy,
passion
right?
for, and hatred for the for that car is awesome. We love it. Yeah.
Yes. Although I did go over to like talk shit to him, and I found out that like the entire car is like a non-profit for like a like they like a like body part donor program to like save lives. I was like,
Yeah.
kind of tough luck to be mean to those guys, you know? Like,
Yeah.
kind of good people. But
Yeah.
anyways, screw them.
Grant,
All right, we're
how
getting
would-
back at it.
How would you
how's everybody
describe?
feeling?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
All
Well,
right, good.
it was a dicey 24 hours here. We've gotten
Yeah.
kicked out, let back in, and then potentially kicked out again. But we're here now. So,
Okay.
again, if we can just get to the end, kick me out as soon as it ends. That's fine. I'm good. But
How's the view from the pit box?
it's pretty awesome. We're right here.
Oh yeah.
Roasters live.
There's JB. That's
got
our
our-
buddy JB.
Top fan in the building. Number one fan. Locked and loaded. It's pretty neat. This is a very different track than Phoenix, which I'm sure you guys know.
Yeah.
Like
Much
they're-
bigger.
was substantial, like literally 150% bigger. And they're like when they were on the other side, you could still see and hear them. From here, I mean, when they go around the other way, they might as well be in another country. You can't.
Yeah,
really
they're
say
like a mile away.
Damn.
Yes, yeah, miles away. Yes.
There's the
Well,
cars.
All right. Let's
There we
bring
go.
home a winner.
yeah, I mean, just there he is. He's coming up against us, right behind us again. I don't like him. Get him out of here.
That 35 car.
Get him out of here.
This guy's hit like 18 times. He has something wrong with the back of it.
Yeah. So it looks like there's
Hi,
some
guys.
damage there.
Yeah, that back left driver's side rear plate. They keep pounding that thing in. All right, guys, shake and bake.
Shake and
Shake
bake.
and
The ops
bake.
up our back.
Ain't first or last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grant
love it.
Cohen, one of the founders of Fan Controlled Sports and Entertainment, as he likes to call it, Grant Controlled Sports. I like that we our first time in an RV at Talladega, we've been thrown out. It's a good start. It's a good start for us in the Xfinity.
Hey, it's like my
series.
wedding.
Yeah.
Being
Hey.
kicked out.
Listen, if you don't get in trouble on your wedding night, is it even like a wedding? Is it?
Yeah, was it even fun?
Was it even cool? Yeah.
All right,
They thought we had fireworks inside the house.
That's usually frowned upon, but you know, I'm no professional. Okay. All right. Currently in 20th place. We're still under caution, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big
42 to
cleanup.
go.
Are they about coming like to the choose cone, or are we still like people still pitting? Is it still getting cleaned up? I don't really see them saying much.
The lights are off on the pace car, so I think that would suggest we're going green this time by.
Yep.
Unless I can't see, it's in the small screen, so the lights could be on, but it looks like the lights are off on the pace car,
Yeah,
which
they look
basically means when the lights are off, that you're
1
going
degree.
green next
Yep.
time. It's an easy way to find that out if you're at the track or watching on TV
Okay.
Or in the race car.
or in the race car. Yeah, that's right.
me
Do you
ask you
ever
this-
see the Do you ever see the flag man doing like this? Do you
Yeah,
ever
like, and
see
he
them
points
do
to
that?
his like finger, like 1 to go or like
Yeah.
2 to go with yeah.
You do see that, and so that actually
Some
helps
tracks,
you.
I do see it, but to be honest, since my spotter's talking to me, I'm not
Right.
really
Okay.
watching. Short track racing though, growing up, racing on like local tracks. Oh yeah.
It's helpful. Okay, interesting.
Pace car is off.
Dogman 2025, big Mason Massey fan, as we all are. We want a Mason dub because he is quite literally the greatest driver. of all time. Okay, I like your passion. We need that kind of passion at fan controlled racing.
3,
Hit our
2,
1,000 mark, guys.
1.
1,000 people watching the fan controlled racing watch
Green,
party.
green, green,
Let's
green.
go.
Back 18
Welcome.
Ireland.
We're controlling the number 14
Green
car Mason
flag.
Massey live from Talladega,
Still
Alabama.
2x2.
Expo 300 at the Xfinity Series. All right, here's my question. A
Still
possible
2x2.
pick. You over under 2.5
3
more pit
here.
stops or more cautions. Over under 2.5 more cautions.
Clear up
More.
one
There's gonna
lane
be a
if
big
you
one.
want it.
I would say
The third
over.
lane trying to form. Have back 18. 18's
More
going to fill
over under.
middle.
Okay, let's put it in.
Inside.
Steven,
Bottom 3.
over under 2.5 more cautions
All
the
clear
rest
right
of the
there.
race.
Get up one.
Over under. We got 41 laps to go.
Sideline
Green,
up,
green, green.
outside.
Here we go.
Outside one looking inside.
Wait, are we at
middle
18th
3.
right now?
Middle
Yeah,
3.
18th.
Still middle
No.
3.
Come on.
Clear low.
Clear low. I got a feeling, and the only cure is more.
I'll help behind you 2x2
Mason
your
Massey.
mirror. There's your
Come on.
help.
When they have the purple highlighted next to them, what's that mean?
So
19th
that's
place.
Dash for Cash. And there's only
Oh.
4 cars that are eligible for
Gotcha.
that. It's only during select races, but basically you have a chance to win an extra
Outside 44, fairly
$100,000. So the
small.
highest
Gotcha.
of the purple names wins the $100,000
Outside
in Dash for
45.
Cash.
Even.
Okay.
And
One
those
chute
those
middle,
drivers are
bottom
determined by
3.
last week's finishing
Now just
positions.
bottom 2.
Okay.
But it looks like
2x2.
Ryan Sieg has no competition in the Dash for Cash because they
Still
all
2x2.
crashed out
Still
earlier.
Out back coming.
Oh, dang. It
That's
is getting
awesome.
4 wide.
Still all
4
2x2.
wide.
I was going to say 4 wide.
We're
Wow.
dropping back.
Caution's out.
Caution's out.
Oh, let's see
Caution?
why.
Caution's
it's
out.
probably keep your eyes glued to the screen here. That is incredible. They're running 4 wide
Wow.
like that.
Please not be our car. Please not be our car.
I don't think
Didn't-
we're in it. We would have
Didn't
heard
sound like it
something.
from the radio
Yeah.
communication.
Gotcha. It's just a random piece of car. It's on the track.
It didn't sound like it was a big wreck because he probably would have said.
That's the back corner panel coming off the. I can't tell what car that. I think that might be that
Oh, yeah.
Celsius car.
I think it's
JB
just for
from-
debris.
Caution
Okay.
for debris. Yep, that's it.
All right. Well, there's
Yeah.
our 1 caution. All right. We got to get to 3 to hit the over, 2 on the under. JB, slower speed gives us an extra gas lap. Should be good. Okay.
Who lost their butt? LOL.
Oh, here we go. Voting high or low out of the caution. High or low. out
Yeah,
of
what
the
are we
caution.
gonna do now? We've been going low and it's been working for us.
I know.
Are we gonna
I'm
I
saying
keep
say you
going
stick
low?
to that.
stay
Yeah.
low. It's a tight vote. Low one only went 48%. A lot of votes in there. Get in there. Download the app. We're controlling the 14 car from Talladega.
Okay, my question is it gonna get wild now? Now that there was a caution very soon after a restart, even though it wasn't a wreck, it was just for debris that fell off of a car.
Okay.
Is this gonna get people wild? Now that there's another restart, are we gonna see some crazy stuff? And now it's gonna be like caution after caution after caution.
Uh-oh. That's
Could
when we
be.
hit that
I
over
mean,
6.
This is usually when the drivers are starting to they want to go, you know.
Because
because you
got
gotta
to
get yourself in position to win the
Yes,
race.
you
And
do.
that happens before you get down to the end, right? The
Exactly.
setup to get to the
Yeah.
front is almost starting now.
It is
Okay.
starting now,
I
and
think
and
it's
now
still early, but still
Yes.
starts.
Okay.
Some drivers are going to start getting ready and being aggressive, and some are going to probably stay patient. But that's when the wrecks happen.
Extra gas. People are saying no on the extra gas.
Ooh. Whoa, wait, 87 champ, which I believe that's my dad. That is a good thing. We should try to do that for one of the next votes. Is instead of voting high or low, we vote for him to take whichever line is the shortest. So we don't know what that's going to be until it happens.
Okay. Okay.
Until we choose. I love that. That's such a great idea.
All right. Let's do that.
Good job. And his birthday's tomorrow, if that's my dad. I'm sure 87
Chuck
champ
Decker, birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Chuck. Legend.
Yeah, we should vote shortest line for the next time. That's a good idea.
The fan vote is up there. Extra gas, no gas.
Where is that looking like?
It was no gas was winning.
Oh.
I don't know.
What if we run out? We shouldn't.
I don't think we will.
green-
I mean, according to JB and what the pit crew said was, with the slow lap, we should be fine.
Yeah,
And
with
they're
caution,
showing-
because you're
they're
not
showing
using
that wreck
as much
again.
fuel. So like under caution right now, you're saving fuel. And you can even do
Quick
things
yellow Piro's open. Coming
to
this
save
time.
fuel. You can shut your
Outside
car off
tires.
to save fuel under caution. If
Oh,
you
he
need
said
to.
we might run out.
I'm
we're
thinking
coming.
we should get
Yeah.
fuel. Yeah.
It's either track position play or safe play, right?
And we want to make it to the end. What if there's a green, white checkered and
Exactly.
the race gets pushed longer and then you want the track position then, and other people have to come get fuel because they didn't right now.
We have only one lap for green, white,
check.
checkered
Yes,
flag.
that's true.
We're
If
only gonna
there's
lose
only
4
one green,
spots.
white checkered.
We
If
might
you
as
get
well
multiple
come, and if there's a
cautions,
green,
which
white
you may
checker,
tend
we're
to get at
good.
the end of the race,
If
that
we
can
have a
extend
green,
your
white checker,
distance
we're gonna
even
have to
further.
come up
This
with
is
a
the
white
longest speedway track in NASCAR to add
Come on.
that. So I mean,
All right, second
takes
gear, all
it's
green.
2.66
Second gear, all
miles to get around just one lap. That's a big deal if you're taking 2 to 3 to 4 laps under caution that you weren't expecting.
10 away. Slide
Okay.
him 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Are we
and-
taking
Sounds like you're
fuel?
pitting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. And other drivers right
Go,
now
go,
might
go,
not
go,
be
go.
taking.
Coming in too.
One lane. All
There's
the grass.
the people car. Oh, come on. We just almost saw it.
I agree with the top, and so does the fans.
Oh,
There you
did you hear
go.
that
Huh?
one?
We're going to the top?
Yeah.
Going to
Woo,
the top.
let's freaking do it.
And I agree with the fans.
Let's get aggressive.
Let's go, fans. We did pick that.
10-4. We'll do top here.
There you
Love
go.
it. I love to hear
Wound
that.
up,
Voted
that was
top.
so-
Like, that is so cool.
It is
I can't
neat.
get
So the-
over it.
We the fans were overridden for not stopping for
37 to
fuel.
go,
The crew
36
chief has that
to go when
option
we
to do
take
it.
Green, is that right?
Which was a smart call. Come on, fans. We
Smart
should have
call.
voted for that fuel.
Yep. But the fans did vote high, so there we go. What? Never
I
mind.
love
What?
it.
Oh, the app said 59% on gas. Okay. That's all right.
Okay,
Got
so he did his
37
job.
laps to go here. We're still on caution. Whoo! Should the gang sing happy birthday to Natalie's dad? I'm voting no. I'm not a big singer.
No,
I
I
think only
can't
Andrew
sing.
should. Andrew should sing.
Happy birthday
Yay.
to you.
You're good.
Those are the only words I know from that song.
You're
pretty
great
good.
at that.
Very good.
I
Kylie
think you have a
240
career in
said-
singing.
Kylie
Huh?
240 said
choosing
she
this
voted
time here.
for gas. I don't know. Kylie is I don't is it Kyle Y 240 or is it Kylie? I don't know. Andrew should sing the Menard song to him. Is
I
what
think we're
Freddie.
all
Ah,
very
right.
strong about the top this time. Everybody
Someone
is
said,
a
"Please
fan.
no."
I
Is
agree.
that
I
is
think
that?
you agree.
Oh, my dad
me
said, "Don't
singing?
sing Happy Birthday."
Don't sing.
Yeah,
Chuck
simple.
Decker does not want a
Get
birthday.
this thing
tune.
wound up.
Okay.
He's like, "Don't even recognize it's my birthday tomorrow."
Save big money
copy
at
that.
Menards.
Yes. I think you should do their commercials.
Apparently, according to NJ Volleyball 45, I'm dropping a full album tonight. I gotta
Boom.
get to recording.
Here, come
Yep.
on over. I have the Go XLR. I can make you sound real good.
Nice.
Yes.
2 diss tracks. Oh,
Hot.
I've got 2 songs so far. What's the other one? I've only really sang Menards. We had to do the O'Reilly
Teammates
Auto
right in
Parts. I
front
mean,
of
we
you.
didn't have to, but we sang the O'Reilly Auto Parts jingle on the show a few weeks ago.
Mhm.
Do you know that one?
Oh,
O'Reilly
yeah.
Auto Parts.
Er,
No? Yeah.
You're good at this.
er.
At the jingles?
He's a big jingle guy. Real big jingle guy.
All right,
Yeah, I'd
how
love me a
about
good
34 to
jingle,
go,
you
good
know?
man?
Jingle bells. Jingle bell rock. I don't know.
Okay.
Where are
still,
we currently?
I
26.
believe we're in 24. We said we were going to lose 4 places by taking the pit.
Right now it shows 26.
26th. Okay. Okay. Well, we got a good car today. It's fast.
Yeah.
We just got to get in
it
there.
doesn't take very many laps to make up a lot of positions. Like we've seen even with guys way in the front drop way to the back in a half a lap.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
lots can happen in a half a lap, in 1 lap, in 2 laps.
Okay. What did you guys think of the Netflix series? Did you like it?
Fantastic.
All right, coming to the
I
green
thought it
here.
was really well done. Really,
Really
Very
good.
good. I have people reach out to me who weren't
out
NASCAR
back, our
fans
lane.
saying they loved it. They can't wait to watch this season.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
we've had a pretty good start to the year for those new NASCAR Netflix fans to be tuning in. So it's been exciting to see new eyes on the sport.
It's awesome. It was.
And I
super
was in
fun.
it for a split second in
I
the
did see the
second
split
blast.
second. I meant to screenshot it and
Stay your
send it
lane
to
till
you.
start
Yeah.
finish.
Wait, I don't
Yeah.
have to go back and watch and take your picture.
It's the Martinsville episode. When William Byron gets out of the car, I'm like right next to Jeff Gordon. You see me for like a half second.
Well
But
done.
I'm
But
like,
you
I'm
made
right
it.
there.
Yeah.
Made
That's
it.
all that matters. It
5,
doesn't
4, 3.
come
Name
in.
of the series on Netflix
One.
is NASCAR
Green,
Full
green,
Speed.
green, green, green.
Absolutely
NASCAR Full
check it out
Speed.
if you haven't.
We're green.
All wrong here, all wrong. So 2 by 2 with
Everything
All right.
seems rolling
still 2
clean.
by 2 with them 4. Still inside by himself. Still down there.
I mean, we're getting down to it. There's not a lot of laps left. 36 to go.
36.
Yeah, this is going by fast.
There's no pace
Still
car
down
out there
there,
right now,
even.
right?
You have
Okay, they're
help
good.
coming.
Okay, they're good.
Clear the 4.
We got to give a shout out. Mason Massey doing a hell of a job behind the wheel of that 14 car.
It's 24th.
24th place. He was up all the way to 19th at one point,
So
which is
all
awesome.
clear here.
We'll get there.
He's going to be making some moves, I believe. He was 26th, and now we're 24th.
Okay.
An update. We saw Justin Allgaier get out of the car.
Top has
Bob
number.
Cockris, Allgaier said he was fine when he exited the care center. That's good news. That
Oh,
was
good.
definitely a
Good.
hard hit for him earlier in the race. Bob Cockris is a NASCAR beat reporter, the best in the business for quick, real-time, accurate information.
Clear there.
All those new NASCAR fans out there trying to get the most up-to-date stuff. There's no one better than Bob Cockris.
Literally on Twitter, X, sorry. He's
Twitter.
all Twitter.
Twitter.
Like when you go to your search bar to search people, it's
inside,
literally just Bob
inside.
Podcast for me.
I just have his post notifications on. That's
Oh,
it.
that's
That's all I
good.
need.
Down there.
So
All clear.
I'll get the real-time updates from Bob. It's great.
One
do
of
you
our
do that?
fans, who's an awesome guy, sent this in there. It's an old. Hold on one second. It's a Simpsons meme, right? And it's NASCAR kicking Barney out, and that's us fan controlled, and then NASCAR saying good riddance, and then behind Barney gets back in the bar, and that's us. There you go.
2 lanes here. Top has
Doing
number.
it.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
the first player tokens. He's like the Woj of NASCAR for sure.
Okay. Got it. Whew. All right. 33 laps to go. Larry Bird, Mason Massey there in 27th place. We got to make our way up.
We dropped back down to.
We need to stop. I like no more cautions. Let's race.
Watch the race play out. I mean, hey, sometimes the best racing is when the race plays out and you really get to see the strategy come full circle.
Most all cars lined up top.
I mean, take a look at this bottom line. It's gaining some momentum, led by Austin Hill right now. You got a few other Chevys down there in Jesse Love, looks like the 31 of Jordan Anderson. Or no, the 31, that's Parker Retzlaff, excuse me. So it's like that's what you need. You need people to sign on to your program, which is we're going to run the bottom, we're going to catch the leaders, and we're going to change how this race ends up
Like
working
we've
out,
been saying all day, you need friends.
Need friends.
Yes, you do. Cannot win this race alone.
NJ Volleyball 45 said, thanks to Fan Control Team and this team today and everyone behind the scenes the last few years for making sports more fun. Thank you. You got it.
Awesome.
A lot more
Love
fun
it.
stuff coming in 2024.
Number 31 more here.
Watch Austin Hill. He's the best at it. We were talking about that side drafting all day. He's going to come up on the leaders.
Okay.
Try and take some air off of them and then get down low.
Got it. So
His
he's out in
onboard
front
camera.
in that low group.
And that's what's going to keep moving that bottom line forward, what he's doing.
And that onboard camera that we just saw or that you're about to see, depending on where your stream is, Cole Custer giving a good push to Ryan Sieg there in second. That's what you need, especially on that top line to keep the momentum going because the bottom is coming.
Man, do they get close.
And look how close they are and how fast they're going in one small little mistake. That's what causes the big wrecks at Talladega.
Austin Hill is one of the best to do it. He really is so good at getting his car to the front, even when the situation and the cards are stacked against him.
You ever been walking next to somebody and accidentally touch their hand? You know, it's sort of like with the side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Close to Daisy. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah.
It's not accidental, I'll tell you that. And the person on the outside, just like the hand holder, they don't like it when you get close to them.
Show some fan controlled. I see it.
Still by 3 out back here.
Oh, yeah. See, look, that 11 car, Josh Williams, lost the draft, and you can see how valuable the draft is. He just dropped like a rock.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get up there in that front pack. Bottom line keeps getting shuffled around. Next high-low will be short line, long line. If we caution or need to pit, not live yet. Please stand by. So there's the Chuck Decker short line, long line. Over 1,000 people watching here. Fan Controlled Racing. Download the app. Get in there. We're controlling the 14-car Mason Massey driving a Talladega Ag Pro 300 Xfinity Series. Currently in
27th.
Jumping back and forth.
Still
Again,
like 2 out
that's
back.
the draft working for you. You're never going to be locked in the same position for too long.
Yeah. This is wild, man. The draft is crazy.
It's pretty calm right now, though.
So is it just Talladega and Daytona that have races like this?
And now Atlanta.
Oh,
Atlanta as well. Yeah.
Got it.
So what is that? 6
though
times
Atlanta-
a year we're going to see this?
Okay.
Even though Atlanta is 1.5 miles, so it's much shorter than Talladega and Daytona, but since they repaved it, it races just like a super speedway.
Gotcha.
So you're in a draft the whole time, wide open.
Okay. What do other tracks have rougher surfaces and not as easy to
Oh,
draft?
yeah.
100%.
Some surfaces are concrete.
Yeah. We'll be going to
It'll
Darlington
back to us here.
in a few weeks, second weekend of May, and
Top
that
and
is
bottom have
notorious for
numbers,
having a
all
rough
middle, four's gonna
surface.
fall apart.
Tires mean
Tires
a
are-
lot.
yeah.
I was gonna
They're
say,
going to wear your
tires,
car
huh?
down.
Falling apart,
You're going to
keep
want
falling
to
up
get
top.
some fresh Goodyear rubber as soon as possible because the handling goes away in a heartbeat.
Yeah, anytime you can get fresh tires, you want them.
Take them.
you have the opportunity to take them.
Okay.
I think I heard him say something about getting to the high line, and it might be better. I don't know if we're
Okay.
there.
It looks
now.
like the high groove is where the leaders are running right now. So
Okay.
moving up top, almost, this is kind of where you
So
want to
I
get.
want
You
a
want to
half
be a
out
little
back.
mainstream. You want to go where everyone's running, and right now the top seems to be the most productive place, and so that makes sense why we would want that car to get up there. The bottom groove is trying. You got to
Yeah.
give him credit, but right now it's not as strong as the top.
There's just a lot of cars up on the top lane, all in line together, and it just doesn't look like there's a lot of guys working together on the bottom.
26
Like it just seems really spread out.
26 laps to go. You just heard that communication.
Yeah. Over.
Which is important. You can probably, Natalie, you could attest to this. Do you ever lose track of how many laps are left?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be asking all the time, how many laps do we gotta go? I never know.
Jake Swamp Monkey 96 says Highline isn't shuffling like the bottom. It's kind of what we're looking at. Although
the high line is definitely more organized.
Okay.
But you can see the bottom is getting there. I mean, Parker Kligerman just drove up. He led that last lap. So the bottom is slowly gaining some organization. Right now, they might even be doing a better job than the top.
Yeah, it looks like they're figuring it out. They're making it work.
Okay.
And look at that, front two cars. And again, I'm calling this live as I see it. You might not be there, or you might be ahead of me or behind me.
Okay.
But those two cars that benefited from the low line, they just slid right up on top in front of the leaders, and left the rest of the people on the bottom line out to dry.
Yeah.
And that is not a fun feeling. I've been there before. I'm like, oh, guess we're not friends anymore. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Jason, our crew chief, Jason Miller, thinks we may get another caution, racing too close.
I believe there's going to be another caution. There's usually always a big wreck involving a lot of cars at the super speedways, and we have not had that yet, really. We haven't had like the big one.
They're racing hard. They are racing hard right now.
Yeah. This is something, man.
25 to go.
There's Cole Custer on that. We need to get some more we're on with the fan controlled car. Come on. We need to get that camera for next time.
I believe that why we're just staying around that 27th spot right now is because he's still being patient. He is relying on that big wreck to happen and him being where he is at, hopefully then missing it. And then once that big one happens and we line back up to go green, I bet we'll see Mason be a lot more aggressive, trying to move to the front.
Stay up top here.
Stay on top.
So yeah, that makes me believe that they're just riding. They're not trying to get down low and make any moves or make up any spots right now. I believe that they're just waiting for this big wreck to happen. That definitely looks like it's about to happen anytime soon.
I mean, gosh, are we 4 wide again? I think we are. Absolutely, we are. We're 4 wide. This is one of the few tracks where you can actually get away with racing 4 wide at Talladega.
Because it's wide. This track is very wide.
Yeah.
Ryan Sig going in for a pit. Is something wrong, or is that?
Let's see. That would be an unscheduled stop.
I was going to say nobody else going in.
Yeah, that's not going to help you.
His car looks like it's smoking.
Oh, no.
See, look, his car's smoking.
Yeah, that's an unscheduled stop. Let's see what's wrong with the Ryan Sieg car.
Are you checking Twitter?
I am, of course.
It's a place for information.
Flat tire, it looks like, from the chat. Thank you, Near Zach Attack. Yeah, that's tough.
The dude wipes of what's Alfredo? He's a paisan like myself. What's his first name? Like Antonio?
Anthony.
His nickname is Fast Pasta.
Fast Pasta? That's good.
Now I'm gonna want pasta.
Oh man.
For dinner.
Nothing. Anthony, I said, what's his name? Antonio? It's Anthony. It's basically
Antonio.
Well, we don't know it. What is his? Maybe his full name is. We're not sure. Do Do we know for sure?
Well, Anthony is the American of Antonio.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see. Hacker did it. It was all Hacker's fault.
Natalie, what was Ryan Sieg experiencing there? Like, what does a flat tire when you think you've got one feel like in the car?
Well, it can feel multiple different scenarios. Like you
Two in
can
front
start
of
to
us is
feel it
slow.
going
You
down and
down
it's
to
not
3
fully
and
flat
4.
yet, and you got maybe
Go
like
to
a
the bottom,
vibration
see if we can
happening.
come up
Right,
and clear
okay.
in front
And that could also be like, okay, it feels like a flat tire is
See if you
happening.
can time your
There's a
run.
vibration. Usually you want to just come, especially at a super speedway like this, because if you're in the draft and all of a sudden you get a
There's
flat tire,
one.
you're causing the big wreck.
Second one's
Yeah.
out there.
And you're
Out
in
there
it.
even.
And you definitely don't want that to happen.
I would say, yeah, you
Underscore.
would not.
White or red sauce on your pasta?
How often?
Always red.
I like pink.
Red
I like
sauce.
it to be like
Ooh,
both.
vodka
Same
sauce?
thing, go to the bottom
Or
here.
vodka
We'll clear
sauce.
'em.
Has Natalie or Josh ever changed a tire themselves? Why aren't you asking Andrew too?
I
Of
have.
course
I've changed tires on my own race car before.
Of course, yes. I can
I
change a
have.
tire. They call me AAA for a reason.
Still out there.
Yeah.
Clear up.
Yes, we've already covered this,
We've
everybody.
already been over this. Okay.
Half back.
I make a heck of a pasta carbonara, which is neither white nor red. It's more of a yellow because it's made with egg.
Yum. Yes.
No sauce, butter.
Still
Someone
out
said
there.
pesto.
Jose Ruckus, Josh McCouga, AAA.
Oh, that's so good. That is awesome.
Thank you, Jose. Appreciate that.
The
up there.
commentator on this race, I've got the TV on mute, but it's Adam Alexander, and they call him Double A. So
Double A.
Double A.
That's my
24.
rival, and he doesn't even know it.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
your competition.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like this. I'm small but mighty. The AAA
Yes.
battery. Yeah.
Small but mighty.
Small but mighty. Yeah. Yep.
Uh,
All right, so I've got a nickname. We've got Ricky Barbie, but we've yet to have. I mean, besides the man, the myth, the triathlon, we don't have one for the.
I know we got to come up with a
Andrew.
shorter one for Andrew.
Yeah, the man, Andrew, the Blur Curlin. No,
It looks like everything kind of calmed down now. I know we're like doing split screen here with the commercial, but
Yeah.
19 to go.
Definitely
We're like
did.
it
26
calmed down.
minutes.
We're riding the top right now.
They're riding for a little bit because they're all like, "Whoo, that got a little crazy. Let's all calm down, and it's all gonna start up here again soon.
Yeah.
Just wait."
Okay.
Yeah. Because Knight, Jay Wright, I mean, to their point in the, I think the Twitch chat, not too many laps to go. So you can't afford to ride around like this for too long.
We
Jose
dropped
Ruckus
back to
on a bit of
30th.
Jose Ruckus on a bit of a roll right now. He's going with Curland signature. Get
Still
it?
2 back to the 15.
Oh, like the Costco?
Yeah.
I've
not
been
bad.
called
45.
Kirkland before.
3 in front of us.
Yeah.
What if we just
Pretty
called
big
you
gap
the
in front of them.
signature?
That's what I was trying to
The
clear. They go around and go with them.
That's pretty good. I love the Costco muffins.
Oh, they're
So,
delicious. Oh,
Oh,
I agree.
best.
nothing.
Yeah.
Also, nothing quite like the Kirkland vodka, which is basically Grey Goose, and it's like
Right. Yeah.
400 liters of. It's like as tall as me. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Small,
Kirkland brand. Some
but
good
mighty.
stuff.
Here we go.
They're side
Can't
by
get that
side
at
now
Menards.
again.
I don't know.
3 wide. My Cole Custer getting just roped back. Alfredo, man, my buddy Antonio Alfredo up there. Mason Massey in 30th.
I know he dropped back a little bit.
God, 17 laps to go. We got to get in there. BC Line wants to know, will this be over before the
Was
Canucks?
this the
back to
replay of the
15.
flat tire?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That did not look fun. That could have been bad. A GoFundMe for a better
We
engine.
need to try to get a few spots here in a couple laps.
There you go.
So I'm guessing they don't have a leased
What's that,
motor.
bud?
Sounds
No.
like they're going to start making their move.
Okay, let's
What
get
the radio
weird.
Communications saying.
Because we're getting down to it, and the big one hasn't happened.
Man, what a win for either of these two guys right now racing for the lead would be. Parker Kligerman Anthony Alfredo gets in a really tough situation. That was
He's-
sketchy to watch.
Oh
He got
no.
Oh,
knocked
man.
back to 8th.
I cannot believe the field got away with that and stayed collected because
Yeah.
that looked intense. Cole Custer to lead. Parker
my road
Kligerman
dog.
now on attack
Oh.
mode.
It's getting
Custer's
crazy.
on
I don't know.
defense.
I think that there's gonna be a caution before the end of the race.
Well, we had that pick in there. Man.
I still believe with 16 to go, there's a lot that can happen. And who knows, this caution might come with 4 to go, but there
They
is
are
going to
getting
be
aggressive.
one.
No
There's
doubt.
going to be one because they have to be aggressive right now. It's coming to the end of the race. And with how aggressive the drivers
Ooh.
have to be, there's going to be a wreck.
Dude Wipe almost got clipped out there. That was close.
Dude wipe.
Dude wipe.
Dude
He's
Wipe.
got multiple nicknames. This is not
Game
fair.
of Dude Wipe.
Awesome. Dude wipe.
Spotter telling him to get
Okay.
going. Thank you,
There you
JB. We got to move.
Oh my gosh. Looking at that replay, I cannot believe they did not crash there.
I know. Dude Wipe
Wow.
got clipped.
Incredible control by Anthony Alfredo right there to
see,
not crash. That
and
is
like
tough.
stuff like that is gonna happen again. And this is like he got lucky, and he's clearly good for a reason, and that's why he's in NASCAR. But when that happens over and over and over again with these guys being aggressive, eventually there's gonna be that caution.
Yeah.
Man, we're stuck back there in 30th. I like NJ Volleyball 45. It says, what if fan contributions provided the biggest budget to win a race or season? That would be fun. Yeah, that's the dream, right? Fan controlled car gets the biggest budget. We get a friggin' engine and go nuts. Because I'm being told that money wins races. This is true.
Absolutely.
It does.
Yeah.
There's only so many Xfinity teams that bring winning race cars to the track every weekend. And then you got the mid-tier teams, and then you got the back marker cars.
Is Haley Deegan still active? BC Lion asking in the chat, Natalie?
I see she is running right now.
31st. Last car in the
right,
lead lap.
right behind Mason. Mason's
Okay.
30th, and she's 31st.
Okay. Van Gisbergen up there in 8th. Well, 7th. Well, he's up there. Andrew? All
Don't
the
ask
way
me to
from
do an
New
accent.
Zealand.
That is the last thing I'll be good at.
It's a New
I'm like,
Zealand accent?
it's so embarrassed to try to sing or do an accent or any of that. So
Oh,
I'll sing all you want. I don't do the accents. I'd love to try, but every time I try doing one, there's someone's like, try to do a British accent. And they're like, was that German? Like it's not even in the
Not
same
even
zip
close.
code.
Well,
It's horrible.
Andrew, so like in Germany we don't drive the NASCAR.
Yeah,
we
see,
drive
that's
the
good.
Formula,
That's good.
the Formula 1. We love perhaps you and Natalie are
Formula
very German. You have
1.
nice blonde hair and you have the blue eyes. You know what I mean? And but in Germany we like the Formula 1. You know, we drive in like little, we like just corkscrews. We don't go round and around. We go in like the little design. You know what I mean? Yep.
That's pretty good. The only German phrase I know is "Ich bin ein Krankenwagen,"
Which means I'm a cranky father.
no, I am an ambulance. Doesn't
What?
really make sense.
I am an ambulance.
Yo
That's,
soy
like-
ambulancia. That's it in Spanish.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
perhaps like Natalie would like to come over to Germany if she races off like open wheel fast cars on like the Formula 1 or the Formula 2. You know what I mean? And like she has many a bratwurst or like a Wiener Schnitzel. You know what I mean?
Blood
You know.
first.
All right, we've got 11 laps to go. Mason Massey in the
Still in
14 car fan
30th.
control racing, stuck in 30th place.
Coming back to 10 to go here, man.
10 to go.
Dang,
Come on.
coming back. Coming back too.
it's when is it going to get wild?
I
I
know.
know.
It's got
Everyone's
to.
riding the top. No, I'm telling you, no one but Jesse Love wants Jesse Love to be leading right now. And so
So it will get crazy.
so it's gonna get crazy. They're not just gonna let him ride to the win. Yeah, there you go. Watch out for the last 5 laps. All patient and in line now, but it will get aggressive, no doubt.
Can you explain to me? Watch out for the last 5. Yeah. Okay. So wait, Can you explain to me, like perhaps why, like in Germany? No. Why, when you talk about checkers, green checkers, what's that mean?
Like the green
No,
and
like
white checkered flag?
Green, white, checkered.
Oh,
Yeah.
green, white checkered.
That's
That's like-
basically overtime.
Oh,
If you get a caution within, say, 3 to 5, laps to go, there's not going to be enough laps to run
16,
under
God
caution
damn it,
and
everyone's
take the
going
green
below him here.
and make it to the scheduled distance. You're going to have to run more laps than that, and that's where we get into overtime, which is basically
down there.
you take the green, then the
Outside.
next lap you take the white, and
So
then the next
outside,
flag
bottom of 3,
is
you
the
got
checkered
15
flag.
with you. Just 2 in that
Yeah,
second
but it
lane.
Could be the yellow as well.
most of the
15 with
time
you.
it does
You're
end up
clear
being
up there.
overtime. But you could like get a caution right now, and then by the time we go back green,
You'll be able to go green.
it would be it could also, like, if you're
3 or
going
4
back
to
to
go.
green to where it turns to a green white checkered, that could still happen and it not be overtime. But most of the time it is overtime.
this is basically like, all right, we're all hanging out together. There's like 20 minutes till last call. Let's like hang on this drink, and then as soon as you hear last call, we're all gonna rush to the
Right.
bar.
Yes. That's a good way to put it.
Thank you. Miller says they haven't detached their brains yet. They will in a minute, though. I get it. So everybody's gonna lose their mind soon. Okay.
Yes.
And
Eight
Randy
more here.
Johnson,
Eight.
a Cy Young award-winning pitcher, Hall of Famer, says, I would like Natalie to come to where Joe Decker races as a guest driver. That would be so totally awesome. Who is Joe Decker? Is that your uncle?
I don't know.
No relation to Natalie Decker.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good old Joe Decker.
I only know a Chuck, a Steve, a Mike, and an Alan Decker.
Who's your favorite Decker outside of Chuck? Don't worry, we won't tell them. Not a lot of people watching.
Hey, Uncle Steve.
One popping to the bob by himself.
He was the one that would help me go racing when I was younger.
25
He worked
down
on my
there all by
go-kart.
himself. We just stay in
I
line
have an
and
Uncle
tight.
Steve
We'll
as
send
well.
him down there.
Shout out to our Uncle Steve's.
Uncle Steve's, we
Steve.
love you, both of you.
I don't have an Uncle Steve. I'll be honest. I got Ed, a Dan, a Mark, Carmen. And
I have an
Lou.
Uncle Mark.
you got an
Guys,
Uncle
lab
Mark?
momentum here.
Yeah.
What's the better driver name? Jesse Love, Cole Custer. Cole Custer.
Cole
Jesse
Custer.
Love.
Get
We
in
had a
there.
Love
whole.
is a good last name.
We had a
Andrew,
whole.
There's a vote in here. Andrew,
Oh.
what accent should Andrew try? French, Dutch, Russian. I'm voting French.
Back
Andrew,
French,
up, back
yes.
up, back up.
ooh, that's the winner. Go ahead, French, Andrew. Gotta go.
This is- I'm trying to think of I watch a show where like there's a French guy. Hey, mon co,
Settle
hey,
down there.
hey, petit
Head
Huey,
forward.
hey.
Now in line.
I don't know. That's
Good.
the best I can do.
That was good.
That
That
was-
was
is
good.
that
I'm
good?
impressed.
Good.
Hey, you want the crepe? Now I'm botching it.
Stop while you're ahead.
Yes, I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. Thank God it wasn't Russian. Oh,
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a
no
tough-
idea where I
Piggyback
would have
coming
had
to
to
you.
gone with that one.
All right, we're well
29.
behind.
We are no longer 30th. We are now 29th.
Oh, we're in 29th. Okay.
6 laps to go according to my TV.
No, we're in 27th. I just saw.
Oh, really?
Oh, now
We
it's getting
are.
weird. Now we're going 3 wide. It's
Oh,
getting
you can
weird.
see the bottom lane starting to formulate.
Oh. There's
Okay,
Cole
so
Custer.
the fan controlled car, I think,
Big
is
gap
in that
out in front of
second
him. If
pack,
you get a run to
Yeah.
him, let's try and use
Mhm.
it.
I think they're waiting for
Our
the big
help
wreck to
two
happen.
back.
which the big wreck would actually benefit us here.
It would.
Okay.
We need it. We need it to
We need a
happen.
big wreck.
Oh, and they're racing like they're about to get one, too.
This is usually how it happens.
It is. It's happening now.
Our help still 2 back.
People are still afraid to use that bottom line, though. They use it to gain a few spots and then
Then they
right,
get
like
right
kinda
back to single
Palms
file.
back
Oh,
down.
see?
Yeah.
Oh,
Josh is ahead. That means I'm going to be paying attention to this.
92 car in the pits. 92 car.
Oh,
Is that in-car camera broken? Question mark. We don't have an in-car camera.
Probably. No, they're probably
Oh.
talking about Jeb Burton's.
Oh, got it.
I think it is.
Okay.
Something hit that, broke the glass.
You guys, is the big one not going to happen? We have 5 to
45-15
go.
lined up. There's still 3 back.
It is very interesting. We've had clean races today. You know, I wonder if
back
is that
now.
could that be a
So out your
temperature
windshield
thing?
there.
It's overcast at
Yeah.
Talladega.
Here's
But still, it's
Like, and if
It's an
the wreck comes
off-character
after the
day.
white flag,
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's crazy is that we are definitely under 11.5. We're under 6.5, and we're
I
under
know.
the 2.5 that we live.
we had
vote
3
update.
cautions.
Yeah. Only 4 laps to go here in Talladega. Fan controlled racing. The last votes pouring in here. You can get in there. People are rating your French accent, Andrew. As like a German man, perhaps like I think your French accent's like okay, you know, it's like pretty good. Okay.
I thought it was great, Andrew.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm impressed.
But like from New Zealand, I thought it was like really good, Andrew. You look really good. The accents popping in there. Now from a Pittsburgher, I don't know. I've never been to France. That sounded good to me.
Wait, the right side tires have a bad
Nothing out
vibration?
back.
Oh no.
Us
My
or
eyes
someone
up
else?
here. They're racing hard up front.
No, I think we're Listen.
Oh wow. Everyone's coming to the bottom now. What does Jesse Love do? He slides in front of his teammate Austin Hill. It was a gutsy move.
Love's way out there. He's gonna have to come back.
2
I'm a
more.
lap
Coming
behind.
in 2 more.
Oh, they're
2
pushing.
to
This
go.
This is where the pushes get dangerous because
Because they don't let off. Like this
you
is where
don't
you
let off.
Yeah.
This
This is going
where
3 wide, 4 wide, Andrew.
Here's where the wreck's gonna happen.
this is where you ask for forgiveness later.
Exactly. My
No
spotter,
permission.
when there's 2 to go before the checkered, my spotter
Oh
tells me
my
don't lift no matter
gosh.
what.
Look at Parker Kligerman.
They're wrecking down at 3 and 4.
Wrecking.
They're wrecking.
Wrecking.
Caution.
Uh-oh.
Caution.
Big wreck. That's on your
Big
bumper.
wreck.
That's
There's your
on
big one.
bumper.
Let's watch it here on TV.
This is what we needed.
Oh.
That is huge.
They're all down on
huge.
the bottom.
Oh,
Keep rolling
oh,
here.
And it
See?
sounds
Ah!
like the fan control car's not in it. Oh, someone ran out of fuel?
oh, ah!
I haven't seen anything yet. I'm so far
Is it
behind.
before we take the white?
Is it before the white
Oh,
flag?
yes. Austin Hill crashes. Oh, man.
Good job.
We got through it. We got through it.
4.
Wow,
We
that
needed
took
that.
out a lot
Oh, I
of big
knew they would
cars.
detach their brains.
Oh, did
I
you
knew
hear
they
that,
would-
Jason Miller? I knew
I
they
was
would
getting
detach
worried
their
for a
brain.
second, but never fails. You're right.
Never fails. It
Wow.
always happens.
And what a strategy call by
Fans
the
helped
fan
it
control
happen.
car.
All right. Now
Relying
it's time.
on the field to lose their
It
brain,
looks
lose
like
their
Groundhog
temper,
Day. I've
whatever.
seen that picture before.
And we're going to gain some significant track position here.
So what happens? Are we gonna go green checkers?
Overtime.
Overtime.
Yep.
Green, white, checkered.
So again, this is, remember however long ago it was, 45 minutes
I
ago,
wanna see
60
how many
minutes
people
ago.
would've
We're going
wished
to take the
each other
extra
took
fuel.
this,
This is
gas
why,
and
because
green
we're
light.
going
This
to
is
overtime.
why.
We're running more than the scheduled amount of laps.
Yeah, it was a good call there.
And you can
We're
say, you
good,
can hear
This
it
is why.
saying it's a good call. Hey,
Oh,
I'm
we're
seeing
good.
someone in the chat. Where is NASCAR streaming on? This is on Fox. Tune
Fox.
in right now. This is the time to tune in.
Just surviving on the back of the pack there, wait until people get weird, and that's what happened. The 11. So,
Dude wipes car.
dude,
Yeah, and
There's
again,
gonna be
that is pushing in the corner, which is typically frowned upon, except for racing in these situations where you're coming
Except-
down to the last
yeah.
couple of laps.
the
There's
dude wipe is
everything on the
wiping.
line. Yes, the dude wipes car.
ugh.
When you're coming to the
Involved.
last few laps of the race, they're like everything's off the table. No one's your friend. No one's a teammate. You do
Oh.
everything selfishly. So
Vote the
practically
line.
you want
long
to be
versus
wide
short.
open the whole time.
Vote the line. Vote the line. Go short
think
line.
you-
Go long line. Short.
You got
right?
it. Track
Short,
position.
short,
Track
short. We
position.
want- yeah,
short line.
Track position, pick the shortest line.
Pick the short
87
line.
World
Pick the
Champ,
short
thank
line.
you for making this a vote and giving us this idea. This is such a great
Chuck,
idea.
Chuck.
Happy birthday! This
Get
is
in
your
there
birthday
and vote.
present.
Download the app. Vote is live. Long versus short. Get in there. Short line. Short line. Short.
Short. Vote.
Jose
short.
Ruck is short king. Well in, Chuck.
I mean, that is what's so cool about this concept is this is significantly going to impact how Mason's race goes. Is we're talking
gonna
track
be your
position
number.
strategy, which at
Yeah.
Talladega is
You
maybe
should
the
be
most
ninth up
important
top.
factor you
That's
can have
picking up
when you're
one row. If
restarting
you
your race.
hear 9, you
That's
can
pretty
pick
cool.
Either.
I'm so glad that we made this an option to vote on.
Yes.
This is gonna be great.
Set
Napoleon
up on
line.
year
as Nerdy
9, pick
Watson
either,
said.
and what else you say there?
Although from what I understand, Napoleon was quite average
Don't
height
hear
for
9
Rivera.
go up there. If you hear 9, you can pick whatever you want to be.
There's
same
Jesse
row.
Love's
Hear that?
mom, apparently.
So the radio
Um,
communication there, they're talking about it. Sounds like short line 1, so they gave him a number. And
Okay.
so
If it's even,
this
if
is,
we can't gain a line, then probably, what do you think, Top?
yeah.
That's what I think.
So basically they're saying
can't
if
Think
it
if we
ends
can't
up
get the
evening out
shortest
to
line,
where the lines
try
are
to
the
go to
same
the top.
distance, they're going to go to the top.
Okay. Okay.
So earlier
it.
when I was talking about when the spotter was
Yeah,
counting to the driver, that's how he's going to tell him what line is shorter. So whatever that number looks like, he's going to split the number in half, how many cars are in front of him, take that in half, then he's going to count out loud just the bottom or just the top, and that's what's going to determine the shortest line so that the driver understands to go low or high when he comes to the choose cone, if that makes sense.
All right. So, we have 3 laps: green, white, checker.
Yep.
Okay. Celsius, green, red.
All right, when we come down here, let's stay on the bottom and keep that gas in that pickup. Just stay down there on that bottom and keep that gas in the pickup.
So that's fuel strategy right there. You want to take the absolute shortest distance around the track under caution,
Sure.
because you don't have a whole lot of fuel left.
Okay. Do you
That's
have
also
a odometer with the gas?
No.
You have a gas gauge? No.
Nope.
guesstimation. That's what's
Wow.
fun
It's all
about it.
the math. The people sitting on the pit box are doing the math.
Dan Control Sports just commented, it is close.
It is close. Steven Sawtell II says, "Fan control my drinking. 2 more margaritas? Question mark. Yes.
Yes, 2 more.
2 more.
Get a
This is
spicy
stressful,
margarita.
guys. I'm like all tense up here.
I know.
I'm gonna get my Theragun out after this and get my shoulders working.
Yeah.
Near Zach Attack needs to leave. It's his nephew's birthday. Happy birthday to his nephew and Chuck Decker. Thanks for hanging out with us, Near Zach Attack. Had a blast.
Sing him the Menard song.
Number 1 fan
Andrew,
sitting
you have
on
to
the
sing
pit
the
box
Menard
with
song one
the
more
shortest
time.
line. If it's even, go high.
Menards.
Do it one more time. I'll see if I can
Got
match your
people
tune.
passing me.
Oh, okay. What?
Yeah, I'm
That's it, right? I need a harmonica.
sign up
Yeah.
here.
Save big money at
Got gas or something?
Menards.
Okay. All right. I gotta
And
watch.
you can
this
do the harmony.
commercial and get it.
Save
You
big
are?
money at Menards.
Yeah, you go low. He
What's
goes
the
up.
third gear and it wouldn't go?
Yeah.
Make sure you get on the bottom. Keep gas in the pickup. If you got to ride on the apron, ride on the apron.
Yeah. So even if it sounds like fuel is tight, I mean, you can hear it in his voice there. That is urgency speaking.
That is a yelling crew chief. That's
I'm
stressing
telling you
me
right
out.
now, I don't think we want to see another yellow.
We don't want another yellow. If there's another yellow, we'll have to come get fuel.
What's the fuel pressure say?
We are going short.
Fuel
Woody made
pressure's
the
at
call. We are going
about 10
short.
and a half.
Woody made the call.
Okay, 10-4. Got 2 that ran out on the backstretch. Pit road is open this time.
He's got to come and pit.
Might be
He's got to
pitting.
get fuel. It must be sputtering or something. He must feel that the car is not picking up fuel.
But we got fuel.
Well,
Might not have
who's
been
the
there.
engineer over there? Jason, who's your engineer? Who did the
Oh.
math?
This is.
This happens. I
Just
told
keep
you
an eye
guys.
on that fuel pressure. If it wavers any at all, come.
I
Yeah,
think
so
he should come to be
They
safe.
might not be
because-
pitting. They might not be pitting. It is
Okay.
still a matter of do we pit or not, and it's all eyes on the fuel pressure gauge.
Derek
which will
saying
give
we
him
want,
the indication that they're running low on fuel.
Derek's saying we want another yellow so everyone else runs out.
It's Wayne,
Yeah.
down to
Then when
7,
we
now down to
come,
3.
everyone else has to come.
Down
So
to
we won't
3.
lose track
All right,
position.
come on. Try to come. Keep coming. We got to come.
Coming to pit
Pitting.
road. I think that's smart because just think if he doesn't do it and we run out of fuel, we're not making
Stay
it
on
to the
the
end of the race.
flat. Weave it back and forth. Weave it back and forth.
Oh, he's like out of gas.
He's out.
I
Oh,
still
no,
have
this
fuel, I'm
ruins your
okay.
day.
It went back up to 11, but it got all the way down to 2 on the front stretch.
Yeah, just come and get it. There ain't no use in chancing it.
I agree. Okay,
Yeah.
so he still has the fuel pressure ish. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. It'll be fine.
And when he's saying weave back and forth, I don't have a car, but basically
Warm up your tires, what it looks like when the cars are swerving back and forth to warm up your
that's to
tires.
literally see if
Smash
you're
fuel.
sloshing the fuel in the back to try and get it to hook up. I
Pick
mean,
up,
that is
yeah.
yeah.
Jason, talk to us. You coming?
Back at 10.5 now. That's dropped again.
Lots of cars are low on
Just went
fuel.
back
Are
up
other
to
people
11,
coming to pit road?
down to
So
9
they're still
again.
monitoring if he's
Oh,
coming to
just
pit
come and
road.
hit it. Just come and hit it.
Come and get it.
They're
Get the
getting it. They're
fuel.
going to just
He's
throw a
getting fuel.
splash in.
Second
gonna be
gear,
fast.
all
And again,
green.
that
Mason Massey's in 13th place currently, but he's going to have to go in for fuel. Good Lord. It's still on
fumes
yellow.
coming in.
It's like slurping the last little bit out of your slushy.
That is funny. That is really funny. Well said, Derek. I know that
Alright,
feeling.
literally-
When all the
Second
when
gear,
all the
all green.
ice gets white, but there's still a little blue left. Yep. Yep.
Splash and go. Here we go.
Oh
Second
man,
gear,
and
all green.
all these cars are going to be tied on fuel.
Now-
47 laps for the
Now,
leaders.
just
since
think,
they've
you guys.
pit.
If
Kinda
we
like-
get the splash and it's enough to where we get another
5,
caution and we can make
4,
it,
3,
we will get better
2,
track position because
1,
others will have to
and
come
stop.
get fuel.
Wheel straight, foot on the brake.
I like this move. I do.
So if there's another caution, we
Let's
will
go,
gain
go,
more
go, go,
track
go, go.
position.
Look at it. Look on TV. Everyone's running on the apron,
Everyone's
All
low.
green here,
Yeah.
all green.
which when you're running on a flatter surface, it helps that fuel actually get to the fuel cell, which you know, fires up the
Hey, a
car,
lot
right?
of them guys got damage, man. If they'll let us by, then go. A lot are under penalty coming to the back, too. We're not under penalty.
We're
This
not
is
under
dramatic
penalty?
stuff.
No, we're not, but someone else might be.
Okay. I'm going to
So
close out
take
some of
as many
these
as you
picks.
can.
We hit the over on 2.5 cautions. We got that. Save, make money at Menards. Is that how it goes?
That was
Close.
good. That was
You're
very
close.
nice. It's
Thanks.
beautiful.
Thank you.
You sound good.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
They're replaying that wreck from Justin, and that just looks.
So
Like
the
it
guy in the I've never heard of spiked light coolers, but it kind of makes me want to drink one, I'll be honest.
All right, come
Yeah.
back to the green, white, checkered.
Here we
Green,
go.
white,
If we
checkered.
get
Green,
another
white, checkered.
caution, we will gain more track position because others will have to pit for fuel like we just did. So
Okay.
we almost want that caution again.
The JB saying guys in front have damage going to overtake them.
All right, we're going to have a bunch lined
Full
up
trick speed
behind
lap,
us penalty
basically.
cars. Coming to the green here.
Coming to
Jake's-
the green.
Jake Swamp Monkey 96. How will this end? Your guess is as good as mine.
Hopefully, we're in victory lane.
Oh man.
Pace car is off.
Pace car's off.
Nervous.
This is where the
And
heartbeat.
away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Green, 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 green. Do not change lanes until you cross our finish line.
Awesome.
Back 90 coming to you. See one out of gas. Go high, go high, go
Out
high.
of gas. People are out of gas.
They're wrecking. Stay high, stay
They're
high,
wrecking.
stay high, stay high, stay high, stay high.
Are we gonna make it through?
All right, keep rolling around here. Keep rolling around here.
Seems like we made it through.
Maybe.
Oh, there's another wreck. Boom. So Jesse Love and Kligerman are
Someone
out
ran out of
front.
fuel. And I wonder if that's what caused the wreck.
Yeah.
It's going to put a lot of people out of gas here, bud.
Wow.
You-
Already,
We
everyone's out of
needed this.
gas coming to the restart.
We needed
Big
this because
crash.
if we have enough fuel to where they feel comfortable to stay out and not come back down and get more, we will have gained a lot of track position.
It's actually
Like light coolers is out.
Do I need to stay here, or are we good?
We should be fine, but just, be ready for it.
there you
So we're
go.
not-
So
Woo, we're
they
gonna
did a
gain so much track
splash of
position.
fuel. That is actually, this is significant stuff. We are gonna gain some track position and be up front here for this last restart.
go
it sounds
win.
like.
Let's win.
Let's go freaking win.
Long line,
Interesting.
short line. Again, this is a track position game at this point.
Short line. We want the short line.
But you have to look at who is around you. Do you want someone who's going to give you a good push, and is that worth sacrificing the track position? But I would think track position's king right now.
Okay. That vote is it's going to happen here pretty soon. There, it just popped in. Should we go long or short?
I think short. We want track position.
Okay. What's first player tokens? Longtime fan. First top 10 has to be in the cards, right? Yeah, I think so.
Hey, we're getting towards that cautions that cautions number.
We are. What was that? Our 7th caution?
I don't know if it was.
No, it's our 6th caution.
Is it our 6th?
Yep.
Oh my! I put 6.5 at
Right at the
pre-race.
line.
Andrew made me feel like a real doofus.
That's what the end of these races
We're
look
behind
like.
the 16, be 16.
There could be another one.
14.
16, is that Allmendinger? He was involved in a crash earlier today, and he is back in it. That is crazy.
How do you know how many cars are still in the race?
I mean, that's a good question. A lot of good cars just got taken out there.
Yeah.
Stay out. Stay out.
Stay out. There you go. Kligerman, Creed, Josh Williams among those involved.
My guy. Definitely. There's less than 30, right?
It's hard to tell on what I'm looking at.
Right now, it's looking like P13 as of the last scoring.
Okay.
And again, Jesse Love, Sammy Smith, look at all those cars in the apron. They are tight on fuel.
Okay.
And it sounds like we are not. We pit when it mattered. And this could be huge for track position.
We're currently in 13th place. Get in there, fan control. Come on. Save big money at Menards.
You can see Custer, Josh Williams are pitting. They're not going to have enough fuel to make it to the end.
We think 23. What's that mean? We think
Huh?
23? Oh, 23 cars.
Cars. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Derek saying looks like
Two
Jesse
cars.
Love's going to run out.
44
I
should be
mean,
between- sorry, short wins. Short wins.
yeah,
Hit it.
it's a good call.
Short.
Haley Deegan up there, P4.
Look at that. Our girl, Haley
We're
Deegan.
in front of the 19.
Um,
Go up
Let's
Front
just
of the
hope no one
19.
up
We're
there
going to be
runs
starting
out of
within the
fuel.
top 10 here.
woo! Come on, mate, dog.
Whew.
I'm sweating it. I'm sweating it.
P10. 5's our number.
Five's our number to know which line is going to be the shortest.
Okay. 2 cars going to run out, Derek said. Deegan feeling it. Come on. Go.
This
Bleep me
is
out.
where-
Bleep me out.
this is the scary part. We're up front, which
This is where
means you are
crazy
more
stuff
liable
happens.
to be closer to the chaos, and especially with the leaders tight on fuel, Mason may have to be really
gonna
quick
be on
in
our
terms
toes.
of
People
reacting
running out
to
of gas here.
avoiding a slow
50
car because
number.
they're completely out of gas.
He's
control
gonna
of
have
the
to be
lane.
on his toes. The spotter is gonna need to be on his toes. It's gonna be wild because a lot of these first 5 cars could run out of
Hold
fuel.
on. I like when I get nervous, I hold on to a golf club.
Choosing this time.
Man. This is something. This is something. 24 on the final lap. We're running 11. Here we go. This is intense. BC Line, tell me to stay in my seat. BC Line, I do what I want. Okay.
Buckle up.
Buckle up.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here we go, bud.
They've got their
Give me a
line.
good start here.
Which is it high or low? Did he say?
Good question. I'm not sure.
Bama Smeed 18. In a situation like this, do you want to be in the back of the pack or the front of the pack? I think we're saying like
Front.
middle.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
we
You want to
want-
be in the front
You want
now.
to be in the
Okay.
front.
This is
There's
the end
only
of the
3 to
race.
go.
Yeah.
Green, white, checkered. You want to be up in the front.
You're going to hit someone
Short
with that
one.
golf
Short
club.
one. Don't be near love. Here comes the pilot snacks car, the number 8.
It's a Junior
Mason
Motorsports
Massey
car.
starting in 10th place. All Chevys in a Ford up there, except for your girl Haley Deegan. She's in a Ford, Natalie.
Oh, wow. Sammy Smith out of gas.
Oh,
What?
That's one less car. There's one less car.
so there's
And I think Jesse Love is not going to be far behind him. Look at Jesse Love, Honeyman, Deegan, Gase, Poole, Baccarella, Ellis, Riley Herbst, Josh Balicki, Mason Massey.
It's really
I
not
mean,
what you would expect to see right now,
It
though.
is not what you would expect. A
No.
lot of the big names have just
look at the
fallen
control car
from-
right there, back there.
Not going green here, not going green.
Not going
Oh,
green.
wow. They're extending another lap, which is even harder on the fuel
Even
situation.
worse.
What are they doing?
Another
Uh-oh.
car ran out of gas going down the back stretch.
People are going to have to come get gas.
It's just in the pit. They didn't put any gas in it?
Who is
I
that?
don't know.
Williams ran out of gas there in the 11. That
So
might
they're
be
going to
who
do
they're
This
another
referring to.
caution lap.
Even for us, this isn't good because we only got a splash.
Oh
This
no,
track's big.
there was a wreck here.
Yeah, look
There-
at that. The graphic career
All right,
wins.
come back. Go now.
Riley Herbst is the only one in the top 10 with a career win in the Xfinity Series. We could very likely be seeing a first-time winner here.
That would
The
be
42
amazing.
on that front row inside's got to be close, right?
Why did they
Yeah.
extend? Did they say?
A car ran out of gas on the back
Okay.
stretch. I think needed a
Backstretch.
push.
But also there
Okay,
looked
okay.
like there was a car that wrecked.
Under caution?
Top
No,
six are
I think that
close
car
on
had
gas.
damage.
Top six.
Oh, yeah. He had damage from earlier. He just ran out of fuel.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Are we getting the one to go here? Gosh, you can see the drivers in the car are
They're saving the best they can.
close on fuel.
We're going to see
Top
on this
six are
restart, we're going to
close
see a
on
lot of
gas.
people run out of fuel.
The top 6 are close on gas. Hold on. Hang on.
We could win this. We're up here.
We're up here.
We're up
How
here.
can Love have enough? He might not.
He's weaving back and forth. They're trying to get that gas in that airbox car. Whoo! K-Mort 17. How can Love have enough? You're right, man. I don't know. There's Haley Deegan. Come on, Haley Deegan. Temecula.
All right, bud.
She's
It's going to
found
get
her
wild
lead.
again here. Be on our toes.
Be on your toes. There you hear
All right,
from the,
here we go.
from the crew chief there. My buddy Charlie is tuning in right at the right time.
Char at the bar.
Real Char 5. What's up, Charlie? I used to have a buzz cut. That's right. Not anymore.
Hey, we can't all have heads like this. Okay. JB about gas should be okay if we finish after
See,
this.
there's our lane going on him. The 2 car with the 15 behind him.
Jesse Love, Haley Deegan
You got the
starting
19
on the outside there, the
with you.
control vehicles.
This is going to get crazy.
Woo! No wrecks unless it's on the white flag. Otherwise, we have caution, right?
Be on your toes is right. You want to be on your toes here.
All right,
especially-
pace car's off.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting nervous.
Me
This is
too.
nerve-wracking.
Pace car's off.
10 away.
I don't think we're getting another
5,
caution. I
We
think.
have to. Someone's
3,
running out of fuel. It's gonna start. It's gonna make a
1.
wreck happen.
Green, 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 green. All
Let's
rolling,
go,
all
Mason. I
rolling.
see you.
19's on you, pushing. 19's on you, pushing. At the line now.
My heart is pounding in my chest.
Love looks like he's doing something weird.
Still 2 by 2.
So far, no problems.
Still 2 by 2. 98's coming. He's trying to go middle. Still 2 by 2. He'll help our lane.
Oh, there's another
98's
wreck.
going middle. Bottom 3 here. Bottom 3. Clear up 1 lane. Clear up 1 lane.
Clear.
I just saw
5
a
trying
car
to
get-
fill bottom. Pushing Neil. Pushing Neil. Keep rolling center. Keep rolling center.
Oh wow, they.
One
How
to
did
the
they not-
bottom. Middle 3 here. Middle 3. We have help coming. Top's falling apart. We have help coming. We have help coming. Still middle 3. Still middle 3. Just at 92 out there.
There was a wreck behind us. How is there no
Well,
caution on
yeah.
that
Just
restart?
through
Just
here.
saved it.
Watch that 15 blocking. Keep rolling middle. Keep rolling middle.
No caution.
Bottom.
Are we gonna make it to the end?
Here. Bottom 3. No help out back.
White flag.
Still bottom 3. Still bottom 3. Here comes your help. Here comes your help.
Final lap.
Still bottom 3.
Get in there, Mason.
bottom of
I
three.
see you. Get in
Still
there.
bottom of 3 here. Bottom of 4.
We just
Bottom
jumped
of
in 12.
4.
Bottom of 3. Here comes your help. Keep
Full
digging
throttle.
low.
Come
Keep
on, buddy.
digging
Get
low.
in there.
Keep digging low. Keep
Digging low.
Keep digging low.
We must
They're
find the
going
crazy
around.
rock.
Keep digging all the way to the line.
Oh man.
Watch your bumper.
Come on.
Okay,
come on,
like
come
I'm
on,
so
get in
far
there.
I don't know
behind,
where
so
we
does it
ended
get
up.
wild?
Where'd we end up, Jason? That's P11. P11.
P11.
P11.
Wow.
Let's go.
Good
And
work
there was a
there,
wreck
man.
at the
That was
end.
fun.
My heart is still
they got
pounding,
us
even though
at?
I know the race is over because we're still watching it.
P11.
Oh wow.
P11.
I don't know who wins.
Let's go.
Good job, everybody! What a wild, wild race.
Jesse Love.
Jesse Love takes it.
Wow. With the crash right at the end.
Mason Massey, P11. Let's get it. Just about almost beat Cole Custer. I wanted a top 10. It's all right. Hey, fans, hell of a race. Natalie,
Where's the
Andrew,
head
way
up
to
there?
fucking stick it out. Bleep me out, Natalie. I'm going to just start swearing. Hit the bleep.
P11.
Wait.
Great job. Great job.
That is
Where did
stressful.
we finish?
Way to go. Woo.
11.
Fans, way to go. Way to go.
Oh,
Whew.
What a unique race.
What a crazy race. That was
Seeing
awesome.
all these cars racing for their first career win. The fan control car finishes 11th by. Listen, it was not the prettiest race to run. Running in the 30s most of the day, but we stayed
I don't know
out
why
of the
Patience.
problems when it
on that
mattered. We
last
pit when
restart
it
there.
mattered, got the track position when it was important. Top 15 finish.
Had
P11's
the alternator down
fantastic
and
for this
everything.
team
the
and this
fans
driver.
called a
Hell of
great
job on you
race
guys. Thank you,
for
Jason.
all the times that we came and got fuel.
Thanks, fan
The
control.
lines that we
Yeah.
picked
Sir, great job,
on
buddy.
the
Good job,
restart.
man. Control.
It
Way to
worked
go, fans
out.
at home.
in our favor.
That is cool.
How
It
do you
was
say
such
that
a good
again?
race.
With you again, TJ. Nice job.
And the car is going to
Very
be
good,
loaded up
man.
in one piece. That's also a plus.
That's also a plus. Woo!
Jesse Love with his first career win. That is big for this young driver. He was racing where was he racing? He was racing the K&N series. ARCA, was it? Just
Okay.
last year. He skipped the truck series, went straight to the Xfinity series, already has a win.
Uh-oh, Derek's suspicious about the two. He says, how does he have that much gas?
Oh man.
Look at him burn it
Suspicious.
down.
Top. Oh man.
He's got to
so
pass
close.
tech now. Why does he have this much gas?
Okay, so we
60
cracked the top
laps.
20. We finished the race. We finished top 30.
Look, you got
Boom.
Andrew thinking now, Derek.
Listen, I've shifted over into producer mode. We have shows this week on our Dirty Mo Media platforms, and that is going to be a discussion amongst our various shows is how did Jesse Love make it on fuel?
On fuel. Yeah.
know?
Well, hey, and it's not over yet. He's got to go through tech, so we don't know.
Hey,
Crazy
quick
things could
question
happen.
for you guys. How many do you remember how many cautions? Do we have 6 or did we have 7?
7. Wait.
Sure.
Wait, let me look.
6.
Take a
Yeah,
look and give
6.
me a final. It was 6?
It was 6.
Under. We
Now
hit
that's natural cautions.
Natural
right? 'Cause we're not
cautions.
Yeah,
counting the
that's
stages.
not counting stages.
Yeah. Man. All right. Over under. Do you know how many cars finished? Over under 28 and a half? Over under? A rookie outsaves some real vets today. Jesse Love's a gas man. The 11th place for the
22
14
on the
car.
lead lap.
What's that?
Wow,
22 on the lead
22.
lap, but that's
On
not
the
to
lead
say
lap.
that only 22 cars finished. Jake
How-
Swamp Monkey, thanks for listening to Dirty Mo as the background podcast. We appreciate it.
Heck yeah. Andrew, so they're on the lead lap, but we don't know how many cars totally finished.
Yeah, because I mean you can finish a lap down.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Multiple laps down.
I don't know how many cars specifically took the checkered. I can't tell you if Parker Kligerman did. I know he was involved in a crash. He finished 29th, 7 laps down. So could be a question of if he didn't finish and you could say 28 cars did.
Okay.
You know, 28 to 26.
So
Yeah,
but
and
still,
Deegan finished 12th right behind us. Someone said
Let's go,
12th. That was right
Haley.
behind us. Go Power.
so regardless, we're under 28, right? Or 28 and a half. We're under 28 and a half.
Not necessarily.
Yeah,
I don't know
See you, Steven.
where it specifically nets out to. At least
Okay,
30
all right.
cars.
All right, I'll look.
I mean, at least, I don't know what I'm saying, actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's hard to tell because I don't know where we can find how many cars crossed the start finish line.
Somebody help us out here.
end of
if
the
you
race.
can. We needed Kyle Y240 or Kylie 240. Tell me what it is, Kylie. Is it Kyle Y240 or is it Kylie 240? We need an in-car cam next time. You're right.
We do. We need an in-car camera.
Jake Swamp Monkey, love the stream too. Want to see more of this? Heck yeah, we got 3 more races coming this year. They'll be announced soon. Just download the app and follow us on all the socials, and we'll have announcements for all that. 22 finished, it seems like, from BC Lion.
Okay.
But that's lead lap.
How was his last pit stop at lap 68? We are not sure.
Damn.
And we are all a little confused.
I mean, 11th place after the last time when we wrecked with 100 laps to go. We're making progress. Next up, top 5. Let's try for that. Derek thinks 28 is finished.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it was a bluff? Huh. You think he was just messing with people? Jesse Love was? Dang.
For everyone confused why we're like, how is it possible? We're not sure. Obviously, he can save fuel under every caution. He can be saving fuel. You can shut your car off under caution to save fuel. There's all different kinds of strategies. But after every race, cars go through tech to make sure that they're not doing anything that would be illegal.
Gotcha. What do we Night J Raid asking a question. What kind of prizing is there for 11th place?
Check with money. And that's it.
I want one of those big checks like Happy Gilmore gets,
11th place doesn't get something like that, but I'm pretty sure if you get the pole, you get like a picture with a big check. I don't even know if the race winner, the Clash, whoever won that will have a picture with a big check.
Okay.
Who won that?
Denny.
I didn't.
I mean,
Denny
not the
Hamlin?
Clash. Not the Clash. The Dash for Cash.
Oh,
Who won
gosh.
that?
Good question. It was looked like Ryan Sieg.
Ryan Sieg.
Ryan Sieg.
All the way back in 17th was the highest Dash for
Dang.
Cash car.
D Factor, celebrate that 11th place finish by getting kicked out of the Applebee's. Let's make it the trifecta. Let's get kicked out of everywhere.
Wait,
Dang.
where did you say is a really good martini?
Oh, Chili's. Bang it.
Chili's. Let's go get kicked out of a Chili's.
Let's go get kicked out of a Chili's. I've been there. I got kicked out of a Chili's in college. That's a true story. But also Cheesecake Factory makes a hell of a martini too. Never knock the Cheesecake Factory. It's a banger. I'm wondering if we're gonna get some like a live appearance by Jason Miller or Mason Massey. That's the only reason we're kind of sticking around here. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm gonna text the group thread here and see if we can't get an appearance. But let's we're gonna stay live. But man, that was a heck of a race. Really well done, guys. Really, really well done. I will keep you posted on if anybody says anything. Man, let me read the leaderboards. I closed out all of the picks from today. A big up to Mason Massey and the crew because boom, we got it. Here we go, and we are still live on the app, so you're good. There's a resync button. How about that? Okay, Cool One in first place at 1734. Nerd E in second place with 1434. Nivea Diamond, who's Cool One was on the car. His fan avatar was on the car, and he's leading on the leaderboard. Nerd E again, Nivea Diamond, who's also on the car. Her fan avatar on the car. She's in third place. JC Babe and Cam Doty 12 tied for fourth, and in sixth place Mookie 8500. Not McTunafish in seventh. One of the Zappers mega fans. Heck of a leaderboard and a heck of a day. Man, just a ton of fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah. I'm just gonna wait and see if we can get anybody, but it seems like the everybody is pumped.
I bet they're all on pit road right now celebrating together.
Just going nuts, huh?
It was a good day for them.
We really did it, huh? 11th place.
That is cool. That is neat. Ran all the laps.
We got all of the laps, guys.
Yeah.
Made it till the end.
Baby steps, man, that was fun. You guys, I'll
We
tell you
didn't
what,
get hacked.
didn't get hacked. That's talk about a win right there.
Talk about a win.
You guys are great at this. This is a ton of fun. You guys kind of walk me through it, make this whole thing have some legitimacy.
Hey, you're the one running this whole show.
You guys do all the good stuff. I just am over here doing German accents like an idiot. So thank you. And a huge shout out to Jess Samola, our technical director, who is running this whole thing on the back end, doing an amazing job with graphics and in-car audio and all that. And also a huge thanks to Stephen Lentini, who was putting in all of the votes during the race, which there were, I don't know, 150 probably, from who makes the best roommate to the quality of Andrew Curlin's voice, and who has the best nickname, and that is 100% Ricky Barbie herself.
Ricky
Natalie
Barbie.
Lemke. Let me again. I want to see if you guys can take, and I can just see if they're going to come on. If not, we'll end the stream. Oh, you finally got one in
got
there.
Your buzzer.
All right, so stay tuned for all the things on social media. Some post-race videos, some celebration videos, some pump-up videos. We'll probably get, if you guys want to come on the show on Thursday, I'll reach out to you guys if you want to pop on for 10 minutes to talk about how you think this went. Hopefully we get Mason on there and Jason Miller on there. But this was a ton of fun. Thank you guys all, honestly, for downloading the app, making all the votes, for being here live for this. We will announce we're going to do 3 more races in 2024, and hopefully Natalie and Andrew can join us for those races as well. We'd obviously love to get see Natalie on the track as well, behind the wheel of a car.
Turning left.
Just turning left.
I mean,
And then
maybe right. I don't know. Are we going road course racing?
I don't know. I want to like go up against you in an iRacing and see how badly I do in that. That's
We can
some
make this
content.
happen.
Yeah, see, that's the kind of content I want to get into. Andrew, good luck with your triathlon tomorrow.
No, it's next Saturday, a week
Next
from today.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Is it like Ironman or shorter?
Short. It's the shortest distance you can do on a triathlon. So it's called a sprint, and it will be one. It's going to be a sprint the whole time.
Love it. Natalie, before we go, where can the good people find you? Plug God yourself.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I'm on all social media platforms, but if you just go to my website, Natalie Decker Inc. Inc.com, they are all linked right there, and it's easy to find me just through my website.
Natalie, after this one, you might need a new website, rickybarbie.com.
Yeah.
Oh, I might need to make a t-shirt.
True. Yes.
I'll make
Andrew,
one for
where
the
can the
next
good people
stream.
find you?
You can follow me on Twitter at Andrew Curlin TV. But more importantly, listen to our Dirty Mo Media podcasts. It's been a fun year with Dale Jr., Dalton Greco, Alex Timms, our entire team on the Dale Jr. download. I don't know. There's gonna be plenty to talk about, especially this Xfinity race. So I'm curious to hear what Dale has to say about it and all of our other shows. So we've got a lot of people in a lot of places who are paying attention, and it's a lot of fun.
Heck yeah. I'm Josh McCouga at Josh McCouga. Follow at Fan Controlled and at Fan Controlled Sports wherever you get all of your social media. Again, thank you to Natalie Decker, Andrew Kurland, Jess Samola, Stephen Lentini, Patrick Dees, Grant Cohen, Leighton Batiste, everybody, Mason Massey, Jason Miller, the whole team at SS Greenlight, and all you fans that called an amazing race into 11th place at Talladega. Let's get weird. And as always, power to the fans.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Woo!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for fan-controlled racing. Josh McCouga, Natalie Decker, and Andrew Kurland host the Talladega Fan-Controlled Racing Watch Party.